All right. So yeah, last time you guys were walking through uh, outside the safe zone, making your way to a facility where you believe Dr. Wells and possibly some weird circus people are being held. And on your way, you encountered this massive golden orange, kind of this orange colored obelisk thing that started following you and then teleported you inside because it seemed as though you were just begging it to come in. So it allowed you to enter. And you guys have just kind of been exploring this crazy place. You found out that you're infected with some sort of something that is changing your molecular structure or DNA to turn you into weird robot human hybrids. And yeah, you walked around, found out some information, and that's where we'll pick up.
We
DNA.
we ended with Scrappy getting sucked into the cube.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah, Scrappy got you did. Yeah, you did say that.
I edited the
Okay.
video. I
Yeah,
know.
Scrappy did get sucked into the cube, and while you wait to see what happens with him, you guys look over the objects that you have recovered from this cube. I believe we ended the session with Zon casting Identify on the item that Pepper got,
Yeah.
which was the only item in that room, which you guys learned. What'd you learn about that?
So it's like part of a combo where it protects you during extraplanar transport or something, or extra dimensional transport.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to protect you from certain effects caused by teleportation, and also it's meant to be or can be used with something else, some other way to gain additional benefits, uh, which you don't currently know what those are.
If I have wait, I need Scrappy back. He got sucked into the cube.
Yeah, he's still in there.
I think you
Okay,
just killed your dog.
I start hitting the cube.
You do that.
How long were we in there? Like only a few minutes, or was it like real time, or was time distorted?
Just a couple minutes, probably about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe he just doesn't come back?
I'm just gonna sit here and wait until he does.
Yeah. So as you guys are waiting, you can spend this time to look through the items you got and kind of
Yeah.
hand them out to who you think should have them and whatnot.
Yeah. So we have all these things.
Mhm.
Oh look, these adrenaline things, they actually you can attach them to mechanical bodies as well, it says right here.
Weird.
It can jolt your processors to faster. You can overclock.
No, you add it to oil to give it extra lubricant.
Yeah, it says here overclock on this
Fuck, it's nitrous, okay? It's NOS. You pop it in, fucking put it in your fuel line, and you're good.
Where's your exhaust port? Because I want to stay away from it when you do that.
It works perfect. It's an inhaler. So there you go.
Let's see. We've got this one here. Seems to be some kind of earworm / tongue worm. I think 5 should take this too, the blur, because that's just hilarious to me.
What does it do?
It gives everyone disadvantage on attacking you.
Is it also a potion or a stem or some shit?
Yeah. They're all
JD?
pneuma.
No, it's an item that shifts your phase with reality, creating like an after image, which makes it difficult for people to hit you.
What I'm trying to ask is it also concentration?
No, none of the items that you will cast from
Huh.
ciphers are require concentration.
Really? Not even the fucking invisibility?
None of them require. None of
Damn.
the. Yeah, in this game, whenever you get a cipher that casts a spell-like effect, it does not require concentration, no matter what.
So with the invisibility one, I think I could take it apart and learn its ability to do it whenever I want.
Do you want maybe this weird blurring one too to learn, or
Which one?
the blur?
I don't know what level that is. Is that 2?
You
Yeah, Blair's
Oh.
level 2 spell.
Yeah, I could do that too. Is it
Perfect. You take and then you learn.
itself, or can I cast on someone else?
self.
Yeah, so you don't get hit by creepy monsters and die.
So I've noticed you like to go in first for some reason, squishy wizard type of person.
The nano.
Yeah, it takes so long, and I want to figure it out. I want to see what's in here.
Yeah, but you also don't want to die, because then it doesn't matter if you figured it out.
Died yet.
Right, so the weird thing said that there's, cure for us here. Maybe we touch this silver thing.
But that's how we got in there.
I'm gonna
Silver
take this here gun and these here grenades.
Yeah, we assumed anything old westy timey you get.
Well, what the shit? Where's cure then?
Maybe we all have to touch it at the same time.
I mean,
Okay, let's not touch.
maybe they thought this gun was the cure and we just killed ourselves.
Wow, that's dark.
That is very dark, yes.
At that point, you would have already been carrying the cure.
That's true.
Come on, come touch the cube.
Is everyone ready to touch?
Hey, Scrappy!
came out.
Scrunchy's here.
What does he have?
Scrappy comes out. He's got this weird metal object that's like a foot long. It's like a tube, but it's got like round bits on the ends.
Scrappy, drop it.
Why is he wearing a Victorian era collar?
He has bone. Good boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I roll to see if that's a bomb?
Oh god, it's just a stick of dynamite.
Yeah, it doesn't
just-
look like a bomb. It looks
it's
like
just-
a metal bone.
Oh,
That's it? Does it do anything?
Nah.
I tried to take it from him.
Well, maybe it sharpens his teeth.
He wags his tail.
How can you take something so precious from this poor
I
dog?
take it and I toss it to Zahn.
I think it was once a person's bone, like us, and now it's made of metal.
Oh, that's scary.
It's someone's hip replacement.
He barks at Zahn.
Fuck. Perfect timing.
Yes. It's good to have a dog in the game because now it makes sense.
Give me the bone. Bark.
I tossed the bone fetch style.
He goes and gets it. He protects it in the corner of this round room.
Okay. So, I think if we go, so we came out of this hole right here, right?
I don't recall. It's been a week.
I'm pretty sure that's
we
way-
did.
So if we go through this one, if my calculations are right, it should take us to a room we haven't been before, and this one
What's
should
this
take
one?
us back to the entrance that we came, the first room we came into with the eyeball thing.
We could try. Let's just go to this one and see if it does bring us to entrance. And if it does, then we just come back.
It doesn't have to delete all my notes because I'm not sure where we are.
Here, you guys stay here. I will go and check this out.
Go with you.
But what if it's the room that I don't know anything about?
Oh, they just all go. I mean, that's.
Then
that's
I
all
will
that
come.
is.
And then I just vanish.
All right, you crawl down the tube.
Well, I'm
It's
stuck
all-
here.
It's a long tube.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
All right. You climb down about 30 feet. Then suddenly
There's
the
a
path
split.
kind of opens up a little bit. And as you continue climbing down another 10 feet, you see that looking up, the tube splits into two.
Oh.
There's one going left and one going right. The one that you came out of is going right.
I will come back and I will relay this message.
The tube, it splits in two.
Yeah, so if you continue,
The right way, it's where we came from.
the right way should be the room with the triangle and the screen, and the left way if you're facing
Nah.
from the room we're in, should be the entry room.
The right way is the tube, this tube here.
Well, I meant from his angle since he's going down that way. Does that make sense? Here, I need to put this. So if he's coming, so my assumption is he's coming from 9 and going down.
My assumption?
My assumption, yeah.
Oh, I swear to God, I heard you say my assumption.
Yeah, the A
My
was not
gumption.
translated.
Okay, so I think we're in 9. So if you go down the path in the middle, it should lead you all the way back to 2, which I think is the place that we started in. So don't go up to 1. Or do. Either way. Does that make sense, JD?
Travel.
Oh, I'm not weighing in on anything involving that.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him just to keep going. Like, I show him the map and tell him to go that way. To 2. I mean, either way, if you go the other way, it should go to the room that we already know as well. So, if this is the right path.
Okay, so let's go back and check out that room that we have not been in.
Yeah, so if we go into that one, it should be a new room.
Is everyone ready?
Yes.
All right, so you're going down this one right here?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, you all go down that one.
Oh no. Oh, good. This is even better because this means that my original thought process was right.
Yeah, this
know
is
this
how that
place.
hot food was.
Yes.
Mr.
Wow.
DM, what do we see?
You
we
see a
wanna
room
take-
you've already been in before. There's beds and books and food.
So
Oh,
that
yeah,
means
that's right.
the gold triangle was in 2B.
JD, I'm gonna take another pass at this room. These books, were they written in common?
3.
As you open the book, you find that it is written in a language you don't understand, but then suddenly the
6.
ink on the pages change to a language you do understand.
Guys, if you squint your eyes, you can read these books. As you see me squinting at the book.
That means
I have not very much read the books.
Hey, come
Pick
look.
up a random book. What does my
Alright.
book say?
Pick up the random book. It's written in a language you don't understand, and then it switches to binary, and it's a story, a work of fiction about a robot who went on an adventure.
Okay, so
This one is written in binary. That's weird.
See, you just squint and you can read it.
I'm going to take this.
I take the book and I put it in my satchel.
You do that.
if we go down either way, no matter which way we go. So if we go back through here, this should go to a 8, I think. No, we went down this one, right? The bottom one? Fudge, I
Pretty sure we
remember.
went to the side.
Yeah, I think
You
we-
went down this one here,
Yeah.
and also this one here. You have not gone down the bottom one.
Oh, we went down both of those?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think this one will take us back to the gold cube eventually. So I think we want to go down this one. Is my guess.
I will say, that one leads to the cyborg guy that was trapped, on the floor and wall.
Okay. And then this one led to, the nothing and then the...
No, this one you did not go through.
Okay, that's the one we need to go in then. 10 is wall person, that's right. I think. I don't know. Let's go in this one. We've never been in it.
Quick question. My superiority die, action surge, and second wind are all up. We took a short rest after the ooze, right?
I don't think we have.
You could take a
think
short rest here and now. This
Oh.
seems like the perfect place for it.
Taking a short rest, but I don't know if we wanted to because of the plague.
Well, they said it was dazed, right?
Yeah, the guy was here for like a couple of years, and that's how he's. That's what
He said he
progressed
was
so
here
long.
for 2 days.
Yeah, he said he was here for 2 days.
Yeah, but the cube said he was here for a couple of years.
No, it didn't.
It did.
No, no,
The
no.
cube said that the last time a human visited that room was like a year ago.
Yeah, we
Yes.
can't assume it's him.
Not just that, he could have been a half elf before he was a wall person, or an
Well,
orc.
I would have
Or
worded it as a humanoid.
Whatever. Are we
Well,
taking a short rest?
That's the thing. The cube chose its words wisely for a reason.
Hmm. Yes, we can take a short rest. I don't think an hour is going to kill us.
A short rest would be useful as well. Give me a second on the spell slot.
I don't think I have anything on a short rest, but I'll click it anyway.
I don't have anything on a short rest except maybe healing.
All right, you guys take a short rest in this awesome, comfortable room with this great food and drink and beds.
I make our own food. I bust open an MRE.
Nothing bad happened to Zahn, so I'm just going to eat the food.
You guys want some beef stew?
No.
I slapped the fucking beef stew out of his hand.
You do that.
Did you already forget? It's for zombies.
This is different beef stew.
Zombies.
Bullshit.
All right, yeah, I'm
I see
lying.
package.
It just looks so tasty.
Did you at least take tacos?
No, I was yelled at with the tacos.
No, you were yelled at for stew.
No, she also yelled at me for tacos. Don't you remember?
See,
Well, she yelled for not giving to her dog. And me.
Is Pepper partaking of the food?
Yeah.
All right.
So
yeah,
we
you see some
we
meat.
have not gone in the small ones, right?
Right. No, we did go in this one, and that took us to the wall person.
Yep, you did not go down that one. Pepper, as you go over to the food, you remember last time you were here, the food was like steaming hot. You could see the steam rising off the plate like it just came off the pan or whatever. And as you approach the food, you see that it's in the same way that it was before, and that none of the food is missing.
Weird.
It's still steaming hot.
You think it refreshes every time we walk through a tube to get to this room?
Let us set a trap for the house goblin who prepares food.
Or
We will catch and set free.
Are you guys all rested?
I feel
I'm
fresh,
feeling refreshed, yes.
fresh as it is.
Are we going to go through here now?
Yes.
All right, so you guys go down that tube.
Mm-hmm.
I will go first.
Ooh, this is a new room.
Ooh.
As you come down, drop out of the ceiling, and enter this room, you see ahead there is kind of this strange floating tube full of like this green liquid that's just kind of hovering in the air about 10 feet off the ground. What are you doing?
Waiting for somebody with more hit points to go first.
I walk around the corner.
I was actually waiting for a description.
I gave you the description.
Oh, it sucked.
Oh. That's why my maps are so good, so I don't have to describe too much.
Ooh.
Okay, when I walk up to this room, it's just a green ooze, right?
Yeah, you see this floating tube, like a glass tube, that has this green liquid inside it. And as you approach it and get closer, you can see that there is some sort of humanoid inside. It looks like a feminine form, but she is quite large. It looks like she's maybe 15 feet tall.
Guys, there is humanoid in this tube. I think it is female. She is Nikki.
She is.
What about that tube down there?
Like 300 feet away from it.
I can
Yeah.
I can see that far. I'm a human.
You can. As you look down, you could see that there is like some sort of glass dome coming up out of the floor that has more of this green liquid inside.
Well, should we try to like get her out?
Maybe it is what is keeping her alive. We don't know anything about this ooze or what this thing is, and she is rather large.
We could ask
Is
the
there
gold cube.
is there maybe a computer around here that can read what is going on?
I just
Zon, maybe you can see or look for terminal.
I haven't seen any in this place yet, but I'll look for something. Is there like any ports in this thing?
So the glass tube itself does have like on the top and bottom has like a metal I don't know, kind of structure
metal.
holding the tube in place, which does seem to have like some buttons and things on it. Definitely some sort of control mechanism or something like that.
Can I try to plug Nexus into it somehow?
Let's see here. And as Noah, as you approach this, I'll get back to you in a second, Jake. Noah, as you approach this weird glass dome here at the bottom, you can see that there is a figure inside which has like these metal like wires and things kind of entangled, like coming off of its body. It is a male figure, and he's also about 15 feet tall. And Jake, if you can roll your Numenera skill for me. Nice. So you're it's kind of high off the ground, so someone's going to have to kind of boost you up.
I'll
Boost.
All right, so your robot friend boosts you up, holds you up in the air so you can kind of reach the bottom portion of this tube. And as you do so, you can see the woman inside the tube opens her eyes and looks at you.
I just wave.
And she kind of has this actually roll an insight for me. See if you can tell. Because she's not exactly human. All right, yeah, she's just looking at you, watching you. And you go and you're messing with this device, at least trying to figure out what it does or what it is. And you feel like just kind of the readings and things that you could use this to communicate with the woman inside the tube.
I guess I just do the basic hello.
All right. So yeah, so you hit a couple buttons and you activate this thing so that you can communicate with her. At that time, give me 1 second here.
Uh-oh.
To start this off, Noah, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm not paused.
Who?
Okay, now you're paused. Your agency has been removed. Roll
No,
a
I was one
dexterity
square to
saving
the left. I was one square to the left.
throw. You're right where I say you are.
No, agency.
Nope. It's gone.
You
out
took
the
your
window.
agency. Now deal
All
with
right.
the consequences.
Oh, jeez. All right. You take 11 points of damage as
Kind of damage, JD.
piercing damage.
Ooh,
Nope,
it's going
I'm
inside of you.
I'm immune. Sorry. Should have said bludgeoning.
Piercing bludgeoning damage.
It just makes up stuff on the fly.
Yep.
As the glass portion of this tube you're standing next to explodes, and like this glass goes flying and hits you in the eye. You take 11 points of piercing damage.
Wait, in the eye?
Yeah, straight to the eye. Not the robotic one, the
Gotcha,
good
okay.
one. And as this creature rises up out of this tube,
Is that Illidan?
and he looks very angry.
Oh no, just gotta zoom in more.
and I need everyone to roll initiative. Aurora, as you're kind of standing here watching Noah inspect this thing, you're the first to act as this thing explodes and leaves this green goo all over the floor and this broken glass. The creature that emerges definitely appears to be some sort of cyborg with these weird metal bits kind of going off of it, kind of like Dr. Octopus style.
I'm gonna yell back, "We got a floor man!"
And he's got this very pale gray skin. And Aurora, you're the first to act.
Like actual skin?
Yeah, it looks like actual skin, though you can see that there's like metal bits. He looks similar to the guy that you found stuck to the floor / wall. But he's obviously much larger and not stuck to anything.
All right, I'm gonna do this. Hopefully that'll give people a chance to run away.
You cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Okay.
Does he laugh in binary? I need to know these things.
It's just ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my laugh. Okay, I coined that.
Oh, he's gonna DMCA you now. Watch out, kills.
He succeeds the save with the 13. Let's see, does this do at the end of yada yada yada? Each spell effects. Doesn't do damage? A creature intelligence?
No, Tasha's does not, because it straight up just incapacitates him.
Oh, that's I was thinking.
If he takes damage, then he rerolls or saves or some shit.
I was thinking of Dissonant Whispers. But yes, he does make the save.
Oh crap. Okay. I'm gonna run up
Thanks.
and be like, guys, we got a cyborg that burst out.
Is it attacking you?
It looks scary.
Looks very angry.
He looks really grumpy.
I think he looks grouchy.
I'm sorry, he looks grouchy. You guys should come over
My
here.
go?
Yep, and it's your turn. Robot. Scrappy Barks.
Now your dog barks are in canon.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
dashed to get here. And that was my turn.
Do I have to make a deck save as he drops me?
No, he can
Because
put you down as a free action. He can. So yeah.
Or do I just go?
I mean, I have to take him with me.
That would require.
Half movement. Never mind.
Yes,
I set him down.
you did.
I've been sat.
I mean, you could have made an argument for carrying him because you're so big.
It's your turn, Son.
Does the giant creature in the tube here seem to be upset at all?
Yeah, she does have like this weird expression on her face, though it's a bit alien to you, and you're not exactly sure what it means.
Give her like the you know like the hand sign, like 1 second, and then I'm gonna go over here.
That's pretty good.
Is it dangerous?
Yes, maybe.
My action to shoot it with a firebolt if it attacks somebody.
Okay, you do that. As it goes to attack Noah, you may make your attack.
Can you
Yep.
see it?
15 hits for 8 fire damage as this goo on him starts to evaporate. As he
Breathe
takes
it in.
a little bit of fire damage here.
Your cyborg goo is good for your bronchioles.
Yeah. Let's see. I believe these things have multi-attack. All right. So it is going to attack you twice with this weird arm that seems to end in like a large blade. How do I make this roll? There we go. I forgot how to do things. It's an 18 to hit you.
Yeah, it hits.
For 11 slashing damage. And then he swings again and hits you for an additional 13 slashing damage.
I'm dead.
Really?
Yep, I have like 23 health.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
No, like I'm dead.
Dead, completely dead.
No.
Permanent death. That's what you
Yep.
just did to me.
Nope, you can't be dead. That's not how death works.
It has
It
to be
is. You
double
did. You
your-
did 50. You did.
It's 100% of
Yeah.
your health.
It has to be double your full
Why is
amount
it-
of health.
Then why is 50% always a thing in my head?
Never a thing.
50% is bloodied.
Yeah, 50%
Well,
is
no,
like
I thought it was. So I thought it was
injury.
1 plus half your health, or like your max. What you currently have plus half your health was permanent death.
You're not dead.
No, I think that's how Critical Role does it.
I don't watch that show, so I don't know how that would be in my brain.
All right. Aurora and 5, you see as this thing stabs Noah in the chest, and then as he's stunned, he takes his sword arm and chops off one of Noah's arms, just completely just
Jesus.
removing it at the shoulder cleanly as Noah
Oh,
falls
shit.
unconscious. And then you see as this thing roars in anger as these electrical kind of energies spike around him, and this arc of electricity kind of fires off towards let's say 5, because he's metal, and 5 that will miss you just barely. And then it is Noah's turn to make a death save.
How do I do this? Oh, you know what? I probably have to do this.
I think when you're at 0 hit points, the death save.
Yeah.
Icon.
All right, that's one failed death save.
Oh god.
Disadvantage.
Oh, I made it a
And-
disadvantage for some reason. Your character sheet's kind of broke, JD. I'm using it in my game too. Sometimes it just decides to roll a disadvantage.
Yeah, he rolled a 10.
So that's
Alright.
not that's
You got
not.
it.
If you're
10.
holding certain keys,
All right, you got a 10.
if you're holding Shift, Alt, and Control, it changes the modifier.
That's a success. Pepper, it's your
Yep.
turn.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move both my icons, but I'm gonna move up here, and then Scrappy's gonna keep moving for 10 more feet. I don't think I can do anything from here. Frick.
Fire a pistol at disadvantage. No, you can't. It's got a max range of 60.
Yup. What is the range of this? 60. Fuck. Cool. I'm going to keep moving forward, because fuck it.
All right, you're gonna dash forward. And I'm guessing Scrappy's just dashing with you.
Yeah, Scrappy can dash too.
And Aurora, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move from up here.
That guy's scary. I'm gonna not shoot it, apparently. Okay.
We did just see Noah's arm get cut off, so
Yeah, well, okay.
it's traumatic.
As a bonus, I'll just healing word him. And then I'm going to run.
All right. Noah, you regain consciousness and you have this horrible pain in your left arm. And you could see that it's kind of laying about 10 feet away from you.
That wasn't my left arm. That was somebody else's left arm that I had fixed to my arm.
Either way,
Yeah, wasn't my original left arm to begin with.
Gross.
then Shin, it's your turn. Or 5, rather.
I will move up to it.
Just gonna lose my other arm now.
I will take the attack action.
All right. That hits.
This thing looks big, right?
Yeah, it's like 15 feet tall. It's huge.
Whatever. I'll do the 10, and then I'll bonus action attack for another 10.
All right. You stab him with the spear, and then you flip it around and hit him with the other end, and he takes some damage.
And I will action surge and attack again. 30 damage, suck it.
All right. He looks very angry as you lay into him. You can see that he starts to bleed this like really dark green fluid.
And I move around him like this.
And you move around him.
And that's my turn.
Like that.
Alan,
Zollan, it's your turn.
Alan, why are you rounding your damage?
I'm not rounding the damage. I'm rounding the... Oh, I am. It's because it's strength. Remember the strength thing that JD implemented?
Oh, no, I don't, but okay.
Melee attack.
If he's doing it right, that's fine. Yeah, if he's doing it right, that's fine.
It's doing it right.
Doing me a concern, but I don't have a lot of offensive capabilities. So I'm just going to shoot with a firebolt.
Okay. 11 just bounces off the metal on this guy.
Ah!
All right, and this giant cyborg turns his attention to 5, and he's gonna attack him a couple times here. With this blade arm of his, he attacks. That's not the right thing.
Don't lose an arm, 5. We only have 1 spare.
Attack.
It's okay, I have extra body.
That's true.
Your AC's 21, right?
It's 20.
20. All right. The second attack hits for 11 points of slashing damage. And then you see as more of this electricity arcs off him in your direction. And will hit you and electrocute you for 8 additional damage.
Jeez.
And then Noah, it's your turn.
I mean, I have no real choice. I have to disengage and run away.
Did you take the extra point of healing from her gun, by the way?
I did.
Okay, cool.
He did. I made sure.
Good.
All right. You disengage. Well, it takes half your movement to get up. You're prone.
Oh, all right. Then, okay. You didn't say that.
You went unconscious. That's what happens when you go unconscious.
He just stands there.
No, I stand when I'm unconscious. I don't know what you're talking about.
He could be a giraffe. You don't know.
You didn't specify, but I went down. Pepper, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna have Scrappy move first because it's easier. And then, do I get close to it? I'm gonna move up here and give Noah Cure Wounds. And
Heal
then,
him for 10, and Scrappy's gonna bite him.
yeet.
Bite, Scrappy, bite. All right, Scrappy does bite him. He sinks his metal teeth into the giant creature.
I wasn't going to use my bonus action to shoot or nothing, but that's okay.
Oh, sorry.
You can do that?
I have a pistol.
Uh-huh.
You have to make an attack first.
Yeah, I attacked with my running away action.
All
You're
right.
gonna run
Go
around and
ahead.
attack?
Aurora, it's your turn.
I forgot that you have to attack first.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay away from him. Did I get him?
Yeah, you shoot him with a 15.
Awesome. I'm gonna shoot him again.
All right. 17 hits for, looks like 9 damage.
Cool. I run away.
That's pretty good for a pistol. Max damage. Nice. All right. You shoot him a couple times, and then it's the robot's turn.
How's he looking?
Yeah, he's definitely got multiple wounds in him, and he's oozing out this dark green fluid all out of a whole bunch of different holes that are now in his body.
So he looks bad?
He looks pretty beat up, and he also looks extremely angry.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make a spear attack.
All right, that hits.
I'm going to use a push attack on this. Sorry, trip attack.
Is that a strength or dex save?
Strength, DC 13.
All right. He will fall prone. He fails.
Okay. And he takes an extra 2 damage, so 9, 10, 11 damage.
Yep. Extra 2.
And then I will bonus attack with advantage here. Uh,
16 hits.
I will add I guess another shove attack to
Shove
this.
attack?
Yeah,
Okay.
shove. Another 3 damage to this, and DC 13, or he gets shoved
All right.
10 feet.
So you
This
hit
way.
him in such a way that causes his metal body to kind of slide across this ooze 10 feet away from you. He takes an additional 3 damage.
And I will fuck off.
And you fuck off. All right. Son, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast magic missile at him.
Okay. You want to make it lightning damage? He will take 15 damage from these bolts of energy.
That max damage?
Yeah.
All 4?
All right. This thing's going to stand up. And he's going to attack the Scrappy.
Oh no. No, Scrappy can't give him disadvantage on attack against himself, right?
I don't think so, no.
No.
He
Fudge.
cannot.
Does it say other than, or
Oh, damn.
I think it says for other people.
All right. The first attack hits Scrappy for 10 damage. And then the second attack is a critical hit as he chops off Scrappy's tail.
Oh,
he's an adamantine dog, so he doesn't take crits.
And
Yeah.
Scrappy takes 18 points of damage.
He's made out of adamantine.
well, there goes Scrappy.
And then he's going to
Oh
move
no!
5, 10, 15.
Who kills a dog?
No longer prone.
I mean, I killed the dog in Jake's in my game.
Freaking
Jake's dog.
monster.
More electricity is going to arc off of him. And that's going to just miss. It just kind of fires off randomly. And then it's Noah's turn.
I'm gonna yell, "Fuck this guy!" and I'm gonna throw a fireball grenade at him.
Oh god.
Okay. Directly at him.
Is this 20 feet? Just to his right.
Just to his right. All right.
Yeah. So that Alan doesn't get hit.
All right.
Isn't it?
As Scrappy is incinerated.
He's
as
made
well.
of metal.
No, it's a dog safe fire.
It absolutely is not. It's metal melting fire, which kind of melts away this
Well, couldn't he just like put it like down here?
horrible creature as he.
If Scrappy, if it would hurt Scrappy, I'm not gonna do that because I feel
That's
like
fine.
I would. Would I know that? No, I wouldn't know that.
It's
So
flavor. He's laying in a pool of goo, which will protect him a little bit.
sure.
As this creature falls back into the basically like the area that it originally came from as it dies.
Now that's a fucking grenade.
With this massive explosion of fire.
Hey, 5. I'm gonna need your arm.
No.
I'm missing one. I don't know if you can see that.
Alright, we can staple it back on.
I already stapled that one back on once.
Is he like bleeding
Wait.
out?
5 does what he does best, and he begins to dissect this thing.
All right, yeah, you go over that thing and you start pulling at wires and things like that. Meanwhile,
You want to roll?
I want to roll. Sure, roll whatever you think you're rolling for this. Numenera.
I'm gonna try to make myself not be bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, as
Yeah,
the
I'm
rest
gonna
of
help
you,
with that.
you kind of see Noah here. Yeah, he's bleeding
Oh
real
shit,
bad.
no blood.
He's
Noah's just
missing
sticking
an
his finger
arm.
I got a 5.
Can I just like push him trying to fix it himself out of the way and like stabilize him?
He's
I
missing a
shoot.
shot.
I shoot like 5 bullets and I try to cauterize the wound with my gun.
That's fine.
Bang, bang, bang. What are you doing, Pepper? You're trying to push.
Well,
move
seeing his
hand?
very bad attempt at trying to like fix his arm, I'm gonna just like pull out my med kit and just start fixing it up, like bandaging it.
Also,
Yeah, okay.
with his arm severed off, how much is there? How much of it looks like there's metal and robot stuff happening in his severed arm now?
Oh well, no more than there was before, which was
No,
none.
I'm gonna say we can
It's
deeper
no.
now. Like I wanted to like kind of see like, does he have wires coming out where his bone
So,
is? Well,
so JD, just to add a little bit to my character, this wasn't in my backstory, but I want to add a little bit because it seems cool. But over the years of my job, maybe I had some replacement parts installed,
also
and
Frank.
that this arm is like part machine, part person.
All right. Yeah, you could see basically at the shoulder bit that came off, it looked like maybe this arm had been removed previously. The whole arm itself is mostly biological, though it definitely has been repaired.
There's a signature in your radius.
What?
The bone in your arm.
Kelsey, you're rolling privately.
Yeah, you privately rolled some dice. Nice.
I know. I was testing this to make sure it's working properly.
Yeah, I had some rework in the past, with my line of work.
So Alan, what are you trying to remove off this giant creature?
His arm.
Dude. 5 doesn't fucking know. He's just dissecting shit like he always does.
So you know how you can disembowel somebody? Can 5 embowel him? Add guts to the guy.
After I finish with Noah, I'm gonna turn to Scrappy and cast Mending. See if that works.
Okay.
Oh, great. That's a real great roll, me. 2 1s.
When he gets dropped to 0, you have to like revive him with a spell slot.
Oh, really? Is
Yeah, it's in your class features.
okay. I will do that then.
First level spell slot, it takes like a minute. He comes back together.
Yeah, you jumpstart his power core.
Cool.
All right. You jumpstart the scrap, and then you cast Mending, and he gets a couple HPs.
Poor
And then he
fucker.
looks longingly at the arm that Zahn is inspecting.
Toss it to him.
You toss him the arm. He takes it and he runs away with it.
What? Scrappy.
No, I'm thinking about getting an upgrade anyway.
Does this guy have like any like optical bullshits?
Well, he's got like a cybernetic eye.
They always do.
Yep.
With the new Anera roll, did I get anything from?
Yeah,
And
you can
outside
get
of
whatever
the-
you want from him. You just gotta tell me what you want to take off him.
Yeah, let's look at his eye, and I want to see where the fuck the electricity was coming from.
All right. Yeah, basically, you can determine that he was malfunctioning and that his power core was unstable. Looking at him, this is extremely advanced technology, far beyond whoever built you was capable of.
Gotcha.
Basically, the power core seems to be much smaller than what is inside you, even though it's a much larger creature, and it is emitting, or was emitting, much more energy.
Noah, give me your lightning gun.
Why?
Give it.
Okay. I try my best to unsling it and give it to him with one arm.
Can I try to like add a charge to this with that unstable power core?
To what now?
I attempt to add a charge to this lightning gun with
Uh-huh.
the unstable power core.
Well, as you're looking, you move over to 5 and you see he's kind of pulled this thing out, which is still attached by a couple wires here. It does look pretty unstable, as you could see, like little bits of electricity kind of sparking off against 5's hand. You can, though you think that there may be some risk involved.
I'm down.
All right, roll your Numenera.
Add a D4.
You better add a D4, because 13 is not enough.
Ooh.
All right. 15. Let's see here. Yeah, you are able to add a charge to that electrical thing, to the gun. but you take 1 point of electrical damage as you get shocked doing it.
Electrical damage.
All right, so I just I walk back over, and the gun is just like occasionally shocking, and like lightning's kind of jumping around on it. And as I hand it to you, like your hair stands on end.
Nice.
It's got another shot in it now.
Nice. Don't we have more of these Quara core things?
No.
No, we just took the. I mean, technically, we have another robot with one, but it's back in Eden.
I'm gonna start regenning my health here.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that because basically what Zon's doing will actually take a little bit of time to do.
I was gonna use my second wind.
So yeah.
This guy's arm, it's too big, isn't it?
It's like a great sword.
Yeah, it's too big.
You have 8.
Greatsword could be fun though.
Nah, not my style.
Do you have cure wounds, Mandy?
No, I just have healing word.
I have cure wounds if he needs it.
I feel like a first level spot for a D4 is a waste, and there's a D8 option.
It's the range that's the problem. The cure wounds is good out of combat.
Yeah, but she has a gun.
And it's also we're out of combat.
Right, like out of combat it's fine, but like in combat, healing word is good for now.
Yeah, it is in combat.
Because the touch.
But we're out of combat.
I mean, he doesn't need any more healing. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Full health.
We'll
So-
take a short break here so I can use the restroom and you guys can get coffee and tea or whatever, and we'll be back here in just a couple minutes.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, 5. You were able to remove its power core, and also you get some extra like little bits of wiring and things.
How heavy does this greatsword that he has look?
It looks pretty heavy.
Like Scrappy couldn't carry it heavy?
I mean, just it looks like it would probably be too heavy. I mean, it looks like it might be difficult for him to carry it. So you're all back. What are you doing?
I don't know if Manny.
Did you say that I got the optics off of this thing?
Yeah, you can take his eyeball.
Let me do that.
You basically figure out that that's what it is, though it doesn't really have any kind of resemblance to an eye, obviously.
Does this guy seem to match the technology level of this place, or does it seem to be something separate?
It does appear to be similar. Like I said before, it seemed very similar to the guy that you found in the previous room that was stuck to the floor. So you may gather that this creature, whatever it was also infected by whatever this thing is that's infecting you. Scrappy goes and picks up his tail and brings it to you, Pepper.
I reattach it. Also, whenever I use a spell slot to revive him, he comes back with full health. So.
Okay.
I
You
don't-
reattach his tail.
Yeah,
He
I'll
wags
put
it vigorously.
Chopping off dogs' tails is bad.
So my bandage, is that what we're saying?
Yes.
You're bandaged.
Alright,
You don't have an arm though, so
that's fine.
I hope you know how to
Dr. Wang-
reload with one arm.
I can do it with my teeth.
Ugh.
Pepper, you would know that you have like this cybernetic arm.
Yep.
Which you could attach to him. And you know that it will be easier like the fresher the wound is as it begins to heal. That will make it more difficult and painful to do at a later time.
Yeah, but it's also like major surgery, right?
I mean, it's a thing that you can do,
Yeah.
but it will, it'd be something that would take time, like over a long rest or something.
It's actually one of her infusions as well.
Hmm?
Your class allows you to make mechanical arms from legs for people.
Yeah.
It takes up an infusion slot, but because we have one, it doesn't. It shouldn't. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not something I made.
Maybe if you give him a mechanical arm and we stay in here just long enough, it'll turn to flesh.
Ooh, that's a good point.
I don't want to stay here in here for that long.
Well, Noah, do we want to go back to the rooms with the beds and stuff, and then we can, replace your arm?
I'm not in a rush.
Yeah, but it would be better to do it now than like later.
I mean, if you think so, we can do that if you really want.
Well, I mean, it's your arm, so if you don't want an arm, you don't have to get an arm. I'm just telling you that the longer we wait, the harder it's gonna be.
I mean, I agree with that, but we're not in the safest of conditions.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't get any more infected than you probably already are, and also that last room area seemed pretty safe.
Just rub some of this green goo into it. It'll probably be fine.
Ooh, no.
Oh wait, let's go talk to the giant naked woman.
Are you sure that's a good idea I mean, we almost...
Snoo.
Oh, okay.
You move over to the giant naked woman,
Snow.
and she's looking off in the direction of the giant cyborg that you just killed.
Don't worry about that. I kind of wave.
He started
wait.
it.
Must have been her lover or something.
Oh,
Or her captive.
Yeah, because it was whenever you plugged in and turned her on or woke her up that he came out of his pod, right?
True.
Yeah. Maybe he was like here to keep her imprisoned, and we killed him, so now she can be free.
Is there a button that I can press to let her free?
let's see here. Well, you did learn that there is a way in which you could, definitely do that.
I use Mage Hand and I push the button.
All right. I mean, I'll add to that though. You don't know if that will be harmful to her, as you're not exactly sure why it is she's in this pod to begin with.
I don't know. Does anyone here know sign language?
You can communicate with her. You just have to have a boost to mess with the controls.
I boost them up.
All right. Communicate.
All right. Yeah. So you kind of mess with it. You find a little spot you can plug in your little guy or your Nexus.
Somewhere he can plug his little guy in.
And yeah, she kind of looks back at her buddy that died, and then she looks at you. And on your tablet, you will see like a string of characters which are translated, and she's very sad that you killed him, but she says that she understands why you had to.
Oh.
He was infected. It wasn't really him anymore.
He was a wall person.
Is she infected?
As I'm holding his fucking parts and shit.
We can fix him, right? Look, I have his eye, and I'm gonna put this away.
At least you have something to remember him by.
Oh.
Oh, that's like even worse. Like, yeah, here you go.
Ooh,
You
sorry.
She'll tell you that there isn't really any hope for her. She would die if she were to leave this pod. But she will give you a string of numbers which appear to be some kind of code.
Oh.
All right, guys. She says we have to take the pod with us. Let's get this thing down.
Wait, so does the goo keep her from being fully infected? Because maybe we should take some of that.
I'm trying to figure out why she's in here in the first place.
Are you gonna ask her like how
Yeah.
she got here?
How did she get here, and what is the pod doing?
She'll describe to you an obelisk which appeared
Oh.
out of nowhere and took the entire group of people that she was with, which was about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And they were stuck here for a time. Most of them became infected, and there was a man that put them into these pods to protect them from
Oh.
the infection from advancing any further.
I'm gonna describe the wall guy to her and ask her if she knows if that was one of her people.
She
I'll go through. I'll put the info in because I'm the one with my face on the hole.
yeah.
Yeah,
You-
sorry.
You do that, yes, on that. He does that, and she doesn't know, but you could probably think that maybe not because he wasn't.
Giants.
Yeah, he wasn't a giant. He was like a normal sized person.
Oh.
Well, what's the string of code you gave me?
She'll tell you that you can use that to help leave this place.
Come with us. You're not that changed.
She says that she can't go.
Tell her you love her.
I love you, giant woman floating in goo.
She looks back at the guy that's dead.
Yeah, he's dead now. Let's move on. We have to look for
So horrible.
She said that it's not you, it's her.
Ooh.
Where's the flush button?
That's not nice.
Do you want us to put you out of your misery, or do you want us to? Do you think there's hope still for you, or?
She says that she'll see where this goes.
What
Seems
about
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All right, these fucking assholes.
Though
I'm
Jake,
good. I want to see where this goes.
that's what the other guy said too. His exact words.
Yeah.
Jake, looking at this code and remembering the item that Pepper found, you feel like you could inject this code into that item to give it an additional effect.
The plane shift. Who's the guy that put her in the tubes though? Or put them in the tubes?
She said it was just some guy that was here.
Is he not here anymore?
I asked her, is he still here somewhere?
She says she doesn't know.
Does she know how long she's been here?
She has no idea.
Time passage has got to be difficult.
And she didn't know the wall guy, right?
No,
No.
it's not big people.
That's weird. Ask her if she saw the gold cube.
You ask her about that, and she says that she found a silver cube, but not a gold one.
Oh.
Ask her what happened when she found it.
Yeah.
What did you find when you found it? Right there?
She went inside it, and the cube gave her that string, that code that she gave you.
Okay.
Ooh. Maybe the infection's cured by leaving.
Well, good luck with your tube.
But ask her if she knows anything about the mirror with all the dead bodies.
Yeah, the mirror of the dead bodies.
You ask her about that, and she says that's the looking glass, and it is the way that you will be able to escape.
Oh. Through the looking glass.
So we need this object that I found, and you need to put the code in it, and we need to be by the looking glass to use it?
I guess so. Maybe the looking glass is an interdimensional travel, and this machine and the code will protect us as we travel through it.
Ooh, yeah. Maybe that's why everybody else around it died, is because they didn't have the two things.
Or I think they became part of it or something. Or they got
Ooh.
trapped forever. Who knows?
Or they just got, their infection was too far along. Does she know that if we leave, the infection will go away?
I'll ask her.
She said that if you can find, there's another device that you need, and if you combine it with the code, then it should be able to protect you when you go through the looking glass, and that it should revert you back to how you were before.
Do you want to show her the thing and see if she knows if that's the thing?
Yeah, I mean, she's in a she can't really do much. She's stuck in a thing. So,
But she can
is this?
see, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying she can't do anything negative to us.
Oh yeah. Well, just show her the object. What is it? It's like a. I
You
don't
have-
remember.
You have it. Pepper.
Yeah.
So you go. pull
Yeah,
it out.
just show
Uh,
it to her.
She'll say yes. That's it.
Aha.
That's what you need.
Well, then let's leave.
Yeah, let's go to that. Do you know the way to the looking glass?
She said is below,
Below.
and she points directly behind you.
Oh.
I wish you could come with us, but have a good tube life. And I go towards the downhole.
So up is where we came from. Down is
Yeah, we came from here.
okay. So it's this hole.
Yeah, because it was behind us. That's the only other entryway, right?
Guys, there's 2 tubes here.
There's one going up and one going down.
Oh, then we're not in the room that I thought we were. I don't think.
We go down.
Yep.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, you guys head down the tube.
Ooh.
All right, guys.
What
Be
do I
very
see?
careful.
DM? Anything good?
As you guys exit the room that you drop down into, you can see another one of these weird pod things, and a creature similar to the one that you saw before, like kind of presses its eyes up against the wall of his little tube thing.
Fluffy.
And just ahead in another room, you can see that there is some kind of like display case, which looks to be more of, completely different from the rest of the items and things that you've seen in here. They're made of wood, and they look like more like something you would find in like a town or something.
Weird. What's in it?
Looking in there, the first tube or the first case that you come up to, you could see that there are a couple weapons inside.
Ooh.
Couple of guns.
Does it look easy to open?
Chris's character flies.
I'd like to attempt to identify the firearms.
Guns, you say?
Yeah, so the case is easily opened. It's not locked or anything. You could just lift the top. And what you find are 2 guns.
I want to identify them while they're in the case first, because there's more things for the case I want to do afterwards.
All right, yeah, there's some kind of submachine gun with like a silencer on it. And then there's a shotgun.
Is it a one-handed SMG or is it a two-handed SMG?
2-handed.
Ooh.
Like a P90?
Like a P90.
Do you know what a P90 is?
I know what a P90 is.
Okay.
Cultured swine.
All of my gun knowledge comes from Fallout, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
I too know what P90X is.
P90.
So if you watch, yes, if you watch Stargate, it's the gun of choice
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Stargate because it looks
I love
sci-fi.
I love it. It's a P90, though the clip on it is probably about half the size of what a modern day P90 would have.
I'm gonna take out the guns and just hand them to Noah.
Wait! Don't touch the cabinet. Could be alarm, trap. You know what I mean.
All right, I'm gonna post the description of this P90 into the chat here.
I'm gonna search the case for traps or anything like that. Something like maybe like when you lift it, it goes off or something.
Yeah, I'll help him with that.
Do I have to roll a thing?
No, I posted in the out of character what the P90 does.
He meant for
Or that-
traps.
For the traps, because we're not
Uh-oh.
just opening it.
Oh, you're not? Yeah, roll investigation.
Okay.
You don't see any traps.
I'm also
Alright.
helping him, so he's advantage.
I got a 15, yeah.
You don't see any traps.
Okay. All right. Well, Pepper, if you wanna pop it open, you can, or I will. Whatever.
I do that.
You look like you really wanted to do that, so I didn't want to take that from you. All right. This here is a deadly weapon. Not my style.
I moved to the next case.
Was there another gun in there?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
two.
there's the shotgun.
Oh, a shotgun. This here is my boomstick.
Shotguns are the best.
All right. Yeah, you move to the next case, and there's like this weird, like vest, like armored vest looking thing.
Oh, I take it out.
Take it out.
That there is a plate carrier. It makes you bulletproof.
How do you know that?
Because I know where the DM's going with this.
Okay.
And
Help, dude.
yeah, it just looks like some sort of armored vest. Just just kind of looking at it.
I give a dishonest say, here, wear this, you need it.
It looks very lightweight. Well, it feels very lightweight as you pick it up.
I have magic vest on right now. What does what it does?
You want
Mhm.
to identify it?
I
I'll
don't have
take a second to identify it.
All right. Spend 10 minutes. I'll assume as you guys are kind of exploring this general area, you can take 10 minutes during that time to. There you go. You have a nanite reinforced vest.
Oh, neat. So it is, and I count as a nano, right?
You are a nano. That is your class.
Nano, nice. That's not negative 13, right?
AC minus 13 plus dex. Hashtag math.
Haha, you fool! You've revealed that it's cursed.
It's basically
Negative
mage
14
armor.
AC.
The free day shield.
It's mage armor with the once a day free shield spell.
Nice.
That's cool.
And I will on this vest.
I searched this
All right.
one.
You don it, and you guys can see like these little metal machines kind of crawling all over
Ooh.
his body as he puts it on, and you immediately attune to it.
Yes.
Pepper, you go into the next room.
As
here.
he's identifying, I just keep searching for stuff.
And in these two chests, you can see more, just like general, like regular equipment that everyday people would have. You see these things.
Look in this one.
That's it within both of
Oh,
them. That's
wow.
what you
Okay.
find.
I take as much as I can. Ooh, a bag of holding. Ding. We take everything.
The 4 ciphers ignore the 4
Yeah,
ciphers.
okay. Oh, crap. I have to put this in the loot, don't I? Hey, maybe we should go back and get that giant greatsword, because now we can put it in the bag.
But no one can wield, so why
That-
take?
Yeah, that sword was more of a limb than it was a sword, so it's gonna be a lot.
We could sell it.
But yeah, you find this bag, and as you reach inside, your arm goes like all the way down, like to your shoulder, even though that definitely seems impossible given the size of the bag. It's bigger on the inside.
Is there anything in these boxes?
Oh, yeah, those boxes. Yeah, kind of looking in there. You see some interesting oddities. There's like an hourglass and a flask with some kind of weird liquid inside it. Yellow.
Yeah, for traps.
Okay.
There haven't
Flask
been
of
any yet.
urine.
You don't see any traps.
I open it and I just taking everything.
All right, and also you find inside this weird-looking gas mask thing.
Interesting.
That seems like bad foreshadowing.
Is that both of these boxes or just the one?
Just in that one.
Or this one?
That other one. This is where. Let's see here. You're gonna roll for things.
How many methods are summoned?
Here we go. Yeah, you're gonna roll 4d20. All right. You find a pill, like a strange red pill.
Suppository.
You find, let's see here, several ciphers. Yeah. Which you will have to take time to identify, which I probably should have had you roll whenever you decide to identify them. I'll just mark them down here. That thing. Another one of those. Okay. Yeah. So you find some ciphers that you'll have to identify.
All right, so just kind of put a handful of ciphers in my bag. All that stuff from that other place. What you said, there was like potions and other stuff, right? Not just the gas mask.
Yeah, there's an hourglass and this strange yellow potion. Potion-looking thing. We'll do that.
I'm gonna hand the bag to Five and be like, Five, put your arm in this bag. It just keeps going.
That is a weird request, but sure. I will entertain you.
I put my hand in the bag.
You do. It feels weird.
Is that when Noah walks over and actually puts his arm in the bag?
You. See, like your whole arm fits, but it's only a small bag.
Can I see bag?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the bag and I'm gonna rummage through. Did you put stuff in the bag?
I haven't yet, no.
I'm just gonna hold out the bag and like start dumping stuff out, see if there's anything in the bag.
All right. If you haven't put anything in the bag, then the bag is empty.
Huh.
That's so cool.
I'm gonna start. Should we use it?
Sure. Why? I don't see why not. It is bag that has like giant pocket.
I'm gonna take this giant glaive and start putting it in the bag to see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, it goes right in.
Whoa.
That is cool.
And then I'm gonna put the rest of the stuff in it. Do you think it's safe to put grenades in here?
No, I'll just keep those on my belt.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably won't.
Probably don't want explosives in there.
And we probably want only the one person qualified for throwing them. I guess maybe not. It's like throwing a baseball there. You learn how to throw grenades.
Do you have the grenades in your inventory?
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna take it
The,
out.
the
here.
fireball ones, are there more?
No, I
I
think
think
we
so,
just
right?
said put them
Okay.
in.
It was just the fireball ones, yeah.
I know Zahn used up some of that stuff to put it in his book, so I'll have to go through that later. Okay. Do you want to hold on to the bag, Five?
Should I hold on to the bag?
I don't know. You kind of get in the middle of fights.
Yeah, if I go down, maybe it's better if someone in the back has bag.
Maybe we give it to
I mean-
Aurora because she runs
Yeah.
away.
Sure.
It's probably for the
Okay.
best. Gonna find more free stuff.
Books.
Pepper, you go in here, you kind of look through these, and it's full of mostly like weird little oddities. Like there's a set of like plates, and there's silverware. There's like a decanter. There's a like this bottle of some kind of red liquid. It looks like a bottle of wine. And the main thing of note that you find appears to be some sort of weird looking metal object. Yeah, but this metal object has like this weird red button on it.
I will take the object without pressing the button.
All right, put in your character sheet that you have a weird object. with
Well,
a
I'm
red
going
button
to
on it.
immediately take it to Zahn to identify.
Okay.
But first, I'm going
Hey,
to look
what's
through
that? Can I
this.
see that?
What? I don't know what
It
it
has
does.
a big button.
Yeah.
Press the button.
Oh no!
You press the button.
Pepper's like, no,
I
no, no,
press the
no.
button.
All right. Go in here. So that's where Pepper is. She pulls out this thing. It's got a button.
Hey, look, it has button. Maybe I press.
I press the button.
No, no, wait. Oh.
All right. Is there? You want to stop him from pressing the button, or you just want to let him do it?
I'm going to let him do it.
All right. You press the button. The item kind of changes shape and structure, and becomes
A spear.
Oh.
an exact copy of 5.
Whoa.
Now there's 2 of them.
Look out!
Oh
He's
my
coming
goodness.
for you. Attack myself.
All right. Roll an attack. You miss.
Can
Damn,
I
he's good.
poke him?
You poke him.
Is he real?
He's real.
Whoa. That was so easy. If I knew robots were that easy to make.
Alan, you control both of these tokens. They are both you.
You have a brother.
Wait, can I try something with that button?
He's got the hive mind.
Well, the item's gone now, right?
Yeah, the item became 5.
Oh, okay.
Well, alright. Now we have more robots. That's great.
I'm just gonna mark the original with this little biohazard. Oh, they're both marked.
They're linked. You're gonna have to create a new character sheet.
And then I have to unlink this
Assuming
real-
direct control.
Assimilate.
How do I unlink this? Oh, unlink.
Do I seriously have 2 characters now?
Yes.
So good.
Oh, this is perfect.
We're gonna have a wall of robots, so nothing can get to us.
Here's the big question. Do I give the other one a different accent, or do I use the same accent for both?
It's you. It's,
Yeah.
it's the exact same character.
When you talk, they both speak.
No, it does. They're individuals, but they're both you.
Are their minds linked?
It's a clone.
Oh.
It's a clone.
Zahn, you might want to look at this.
Hello, I am 5. Nice to meet you. Who are you?
Oh no.
I'm Shen. Nice to meet you. Who are you? You're me. But I'm you. This is weird. Guys, help!
Which one's the real one?
Paradox attack.
I'm 5, and he said his name is Shen. So
Does anybody have like a marker or something?
I'm gonna press the power switch on the one next to me.
What?
stop that.
I slap you.
All right,
Can't just turn him off. Zahn, where are you?
I'm gonna try it on the other one.
Stop that.
I slap you.
Wait, but which one?
Okay, raise your hand if you were born before today.
They both raised their hand.
Okay, that's not going to be helpful.
There we go.
Do they have the same memory and stuff?
Yeah, they're the exact same.
Raise your hand if you press the button.
They both raised their hand.
Damn it. Raise your hand if you're the original 5.
They both raised their hands.
Damn it. I don't know.
All right, here we go. Raise your hand if you were created via a magical science machine.
Nobody raises their hand.
Damn it. Well, they both. Wait, what?
I will say,
I think we
Pepper-
just uncovered something. They were made by people.
I will say,
yeah,
Pepper,
obviously.
you were there, like staying right next to him when this occurred.
Yeah.
And as you've been watching the two of them, you can currently identify which one is actually the original.
Hey, listen, man. She went to get Zahn. We spun and danced a little.
I
No,
yelled
yeah.
for Zahn, yeah.
Though, if you were to leave your sight for even an instant, you know that you would have no idea which is which.
Okay, I need to set an identify. Well, actually, do you want to just give yourselves your own names? That way, it doesn't.
I thought they did give themselves their own names.
Wait, so we get to pick names?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, that's sweet.
I just called you 5 because you never said anything.
Alright, well, give us some time to think here. We'll come up with names.
And
Yeah, that's a good idea.
are you against us putting some kind of distinguishing factor on you?
Is
It
going
would
to scuff
potentially
my
ruin.
armor?
Yeah, it would ruin the finish.
No,
No,
we're not
it
gonna
is.
scratch him.
Listen, I've
He
got
pulls out a
some...
dagger.
Is it okay
Oh,
if I mark
wait.
you?
Wait, JD, which one has goop on his shoes?
Ooh.
If either one does, then they both do.
Damn.
I was just thinking like paint a symbol on one of their arms, like kind of.
I
like a
have
tattoo.
idea. Zahn, where are you?
I have paint.
Oh,
Zahn,
nice.
are you here? Zahn?
So,
Can we put go fast stripes on one of them?
did he die? Was somebody?
Here's kill. Where's Zun? Zahn, where are you?
Aurora, did you see which way he went?
I think he might be up top
Oh,
with
oh.
the other thing, because there's another giant up there.
Oh God.
I was peeking corner real quiet, like.
Yeah. I gotta do something real quick here, to unlimit your sight range, just because you would have been able to see.
Oh.
There we go. For some reason it was limited. Yeah, as you're peeking around real quiet, like you see the back of this man, and then like this strange, like purple armor and helmet
Would like to creep away.
creep away.
Guys, there's no Zahn up there, but there is another pod person.
Up where?
Up this way,
Okay.
around that corner.
Well,
He's probably dead. We probably lost him.
maybe. So we went through all the cases, yeah?
Wait, does the new 5 have all of the like same equipment and everything? Like he's a complete dupe?
Yep.
Sweet.
Oh, then you're. So 5, you'll be happy to give me an arm now, right?
Oh my
Wait.
gosh, Zahn's alive.
I'll do 2 5s.
He even has the consumables and stuff.
No, we'll say those just kind of fell on the ground.
Gotcha. Yeah. I don't know. I dropped my bag when I pressed the button. Gotcha.
I found
Yeah,
the guy. I found
2
the guy.
bag of holdings.
They're both wearing the bag simultaneously.
This is my bag. What are you doing? No, it's my bag. Go away.
Yes, they're both trying to get in the bag for something.
Guys, I found Ivan Ooze.
What?
Zahn, can you?
Wow.
There's
Yeah, I
two
was-
of me, Zahn.
Yes,
Zahn, there's two of me. I need help. Can you use your spell to identify to see which one is real?
Yeah. Also, everyone be quiet a little bit because Ivan Ooze is right around the corner.
Oh, I've been like yelling for you for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, don't do that.
Is he like mobile or is he in a tube?
He's fine. He's just fine. He's just standing there with his back to where I was coming from.
Well,
Wow.
now we have a wall of robots to stand in front of us. So.
Somebody go shoot him with lightning?
Wall 2 does not make.
What?
But
Scrappy's
Yeah.
right here.
yeah, here, let me just
wall.
I'll try to identify one of the two.
Okay. Which one?
The one I'm right in front of.
Yeah, that's a copy.
Nice.
Okay. I'm going to just take my magic quill that can write on anything
Ooh.
and just write 6.
Well, I mean,
Hey, what the fuck?
Just a little. Don't worry about it. This is This means you are yourself.
I'm confused.
Is that one affected by magics?
Yeah, you're the copy. You're the one that was the duplicate.
Does it say how long it lasts and whatnot?
Nothing. There's nothing to read to say how long it lasts.
It's just ink, right?
Here, it's not here anymore.
As you identify it, it doesn't seem to have you. It seems like it's permanent, like forever.
You just have a brother.
This is gonna be. This is going to be very interesting.
I give the new 5 a high five.
I am now 6. Okay.
Well, I mean, you can have your own name.
Yeah.
No, it is okay. 6 is bigger than 5, so hi in your
Ooh.
face.
He said his name was Shin a minute ago.
What do you want your name to be? I'll write it here on this plate. Where
It's
Well-
gonna be easier if they're all numbers. So I'll be 5 and 6
You're just thinking in the future.
in the
It's
future
just
when I get 7.
Well, I think the tattoo should be whatever he wants it to be. I don't think you should get to decide what it is.
Can you just change the 5 to a 6 with your magic quill?
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
Okay, I am now 6. You are 5. All right, brother hug.
I hug myself.
Aww. Anyway, there's one more case to explore.
Guys, there's gonna be a lot of fighting between gear amongst myself.
Well, there's a glaive in the bag of holding. You could use different weapons.
Nah, they both
I also
think glaives are stupid.
I also found this stuff. Here's a gas mask, and there was a bunch of books. I found this hourglass, this bottle of pee,
What? What's in this one?
ciphers.
that was the room full of like the
The button and stuff.
cutlery
Okay.
and yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go kill this. What was it again?
Evan Ooze.
Evan.
And ooze?
He looks like the villain from Power Rangers.
Oh. It's like, how did you know the Ooze's name?
Ooze. Yes, I know him very well. Is Zordon there?
Yeah, I saw him down there.
If you watch a movie, Zordon and Rita get dethroned by Ooze. It was very sad until ending. Then I was happy.
Also, we found a bag of, like, I don't know, it stores everything.
Science.
Yes, it's a hole that has infinite amount of space. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's like
Might
a bag
say-
of storing.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess bag of storing. That makes sense.
Maybe we should change it to satchel of storing, you know, for alliteration.
Oh wait, what about satchel of holding?
Ooh, that's pretty good. Because you can hold everything.
Yeah.
This.
That is dumb. It should be hole of holding. Come on,
Well, it's not a
it's a
hole.
hole that holds. I mean, look, if you well, I guess you're right. Maybe like
I like the satchel of
sack of stuff.
storing. Ooh,
Or how
sack of
about-
stuff.
How about purse of provisioning?
We'll work on it.
It doesn't look like purse. It looks like bag or a sack.
I like sack of storing.
Does it look like a sack or a fucking bag? Like a satchel?
Does it look like
The
a
bag of
backpack
holding?
or like a
Yeah.
couch?
I was thinking it was more of like a weird science device, like a ring or
Cube?
something
Oh, a ring?
Ooh.
that you activate and it just kind of like
Oh,
creates.
can
like
it be a-
strange portal?
Can
It is.
it be a belt?
It is a ring of retrieval. Got it.
I was gonna say a
It's
ring of
amazing.
requirement, but
That's 2 on the nose.
yeah.
Our way out is like right over there.
Oh, is it behind the big dude?
He's just looking in the mirror, probably watching us.
Ring of
holding?
Well,
holding.
I'm a little bit disarmed, so I might be a little slow, but we can do it.
Yeah, do we want to fix his arm before we go fight whatever that thing is? It's gonna take me a bit, but...
I don't know how much time we have.
Well, it's better to do it in here where it's nice and clean than outside where it's, like, dirty and stuff.
Also, in here has plague in it.
True.
I mean, I've already been pretty well exposed, don't you think?
Well, I think he's more concerned about everybody. But if it does cure the infection as soon as we leave, we've got some time.
Wait. So, I got this metal infection, right?
Yeah.
Here's my thought. If we got a robot arm,
Hmm.
and we might be able to just, like, attach it, and the infection makes it work.
I mean, do you just want to hold it up to, like, where your arm used to be?
Yeah, and see if some shit happens.
Okay.
Yeah, give me Five's old arm.
Well, it's not Five's arm. This is the arm we got from the hospital.
No. I want his arm from his spare robot.
We don't have a
This is
spare
ju-
robot.
There's two. Yeah, we do.
No, we left it in Eden.
Oh, did we?
I've been dragging the token around this whole time.
I
Oh, we haven't been dragging the token around for a while.
mean, now he has 2 spare robots.
Eden.
Just like your bike, we
Alright.
left it in Eden.
Oh, was that robot arm cool from the hospital? Was that a cool arm?
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
the last one I
Yes,
had was
very cool.
crazy.
it's very advanced.
Is it? Does it shake?
I mean, sure.
No, we don't want a gunman to have a shaky hand.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I think it has a stabilizer in it. Right
Alright.
here.
All right, well, hold that shit up to my stump and let's see if something happens.
Okay, I'll do that.
What? The cybernetic arm?
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna like hold it next to where it would go if I were to attach it.
Yeah, we're trying to see if maybe the virus metal infection helps it just attach.
Yeah, you try that and it nothing happens.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait then.
Do you want to do it outside or do you want to do it in this clean place?
I don't care. It's gonna hurt no matter what. So
I mean, Zon, we technically have 2 days before we have to really worry about the infection, right?
Yeah, but do we have 2 days that we are able to get the jump on this guy?
Well, it's not going to take me that long to fix Noah.
I mean, she's hooking a robot arm. It's her specialty.
Do you think he's
Yeah.
going to move?
I don't know. I just know I saw him. But
All right, let's just blast this fool, then put my arm on. How about that?
That sounds like a really good plan, actually. Are we sneaking?
You guys should. We should send one of the robots to go lure him into this room, and we put him in here
why?
I say we both charge and we kill.
because there's cover in this room and it's a bigger area, right? Was that a hallway?
No, it's a giant room.
Oh, all right. Never mind then. I thought you saw him in a hallway.
Oops.
Robots, you coming?
Oh, you were really far away. What were you thinking?
We're coming.
There was so much stuff to look at.
Yeah, that's fair.
Aurora's with us. Wait,
Oh,
did,
wow,
you,
look at these
did you look in
books.
here? Are these open?
Yeah, he looked in those. Wow, books.
Yeah, as you come into this room, you see like these bookshelves which have binders on them. Like think of like the binders where you can like open them and put pages in.
That's
You
what
know what I
binders
mean?
are.
Yeah, that thing.
Anything of any use in the binders?
I don't know.
Huh?
Is there anything of any use in the binders?
You open up one of the binders, and you see that it's got words and stuff written in there in a language that you do not understand.
Put the
Yeah.
binder in my bag.
All right, you steal the
Wait,
binder.
wait, Pepper.
Huh?
Couple binders.
You got a satchel of storing, right?
No, Aurora has it.
Oh, Aurora, start dumping all these binders in your satchel.
You look and you don't see her.
No,
She's
she
good.
said
She was
be
in the
right
bathroom.
back. Yeah.
I'm back.
All right, you look and you see her.
Start dumping shit into your bag. All these binders. We could probably sell them.
I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna read them later.
Does he react when I
Yeah,
push this far?
Yeah, as you guys kind of enter into this room, you could see as this figure turns around to face you, and you recognize him as let's see, you saw him. I think it was in the observatory or maybe it was the gold room. I'm not sure. You recognize this guy as he was shown
Yeah.
to you previously.
Oh, is it the guy that we have to kill to get out?
No
He's-
one ever said you had to kill him.
He's
but
the
they-
random dude too, from the.
Anyway, he'll turn to face you, and he kind of looks up. He's got one of these black binders that he's kind of flipping through these laminated pages, and he turns to you, the robot twins. He says, "Oh, I see that you've arrived. It took you long enough."
So I'm
Sorry,
gonna-
we were exploring.
He
I
popped.
see.
Sorry.
Nice to meet you. I'm 5, and
Oh.
this is 6.
I'm Gelthrin. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Gelthrin. That is interesting name.
As he passes by you,
Oh, okay.
he's just going to. He doesn't make any sort of gesture or anything hostile towards you, but he goes over to this bookshelf and he puts the binder in there and he pulls another one. And you say, "Yes, let's see here. If you were to rate your experience within this obelisk from a 1 to 10, what would it be?"
Like, rate on what? Enjoyment?
Yes. How much you've enjoyed your time here?
7? Maybe
7.
7.5?
Okay,
Yeah,
7.
that weird ooze, like, he did some damage.
Well, and
yes.
the giant robot.
Oh, that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that one.
Also, it's a
And what-
little bit lower because the infection.
Oh, yes, disinfection. Yeah.
Yes, that is.
So I would say 7.
Mm,
If the infection was gone, maybe 8.
Okay, I see. What about you? He points to the other robot.
I would say same thoughts. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Minus infection would be an 8. Okay. Excellent.
Just as a reminder to out of character, whenever we asked about the cure to the infection, this is one of the things that the triangle showed us was this guy.
Hey, Juan, you find anything good?
Working on it.
Or
How
I wanna
about
go
you
to the
there?
other place?
Girl with the dog.
Yeah?
1 to 10.
On
JD, let me clarify something before Kelsey answers here. He's not looking at us, right?
Looking at who? You?
I'm
I'm
Hands
rolling-
on? No,
we
he's
roll-
not looking. He's not looking at you. But I mean, no.
Well, because I wanted to make sure because he said he was looking at the book, I think, right?
Yeah, he's not looking at you. I mean, though. I mean, he does like look up periodically to look at the group, so he can obviously see you. But he's not mentioning it or anything.
Is there a
He's
door
not-
here?
Looking at you. If there's no door, there's no door.
There's
yeah,
not been a single
that's
door.
it.
I'm gonna
So,
rub
yeah.
a chair.
1 to 10. Your enjoyment of your experience here.
Well, the room system was a little confusing. There was a bunch of like sad people. We did have to fight some things for our life and almost killed my dog. Also the infection, which is not very great.
Oh well, I mean, it
And-
depends on how you look at it, but yeah.
Well, I mean, becoming a robot would be pretty cool. Maybe that's not bad.
I mean,
But
it could be good. Like, say you are dying of disease, right? And then you become robot. You're cured, right?
Exactly.
So,
Well,
Noah,
minus-
as you're looking through there, you find a desk that has like a number of. It's very well organized. There's like a number of papers which he's been writing things. None of the writing is in a language that you understand. It's a very peculiar kind of language.
Nothing crazy. No cool stuff.
You don't find any like loot or anything in here. Just like
Yeah.
writings.
I disorganize it.
All right, you do that.
Turn papers upside down. Close books that were open.
Oh, you there? And he points at Aurora.
Hi.
That thing you have there. That's a musical instrument, isn't it?
The shiny one? I have a few instruments.
Yeah, can you play me some music? Haven't heard any music in so long.
Sure. Do you have any suggestions?
No, just play whatever, is appropriate for the time.
Okay. I'll play something light. Not like cheery, but not sad. It's just like, sweet.
She plays a
Okay.
sea shanty.
Roll performance. It's different, but I like it. Nice. Keep playing it. You, dog. 1 to 10.
You know, people generally pay her to play music, right?
Oh, I'm sure you found a payment enough within this obelisk.
I don't have an arm.
Oh, I see that. Would you like me to fix that for you?
I need my resident smart guy, so hold that thought.
All right. Back to you, dog. 1 to 10.
He just does like a low growl.
I see. I'll mark that as a 1. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all, and it seems as though you generally enjoyed your time here.
Is there?
I'd like to restate the fact that I don't have a fucking arm.
Yeah, I told you I could fix that for you if you believe it would increase your approval of this place.
No, if anything, losing the arm is the part that decreases it. Gaining it back doesn't increase it.
Okay,
Shouldn't have lost
fair
it in the
enough.
fucking first place.
Well, what was your rating of this place before you lost the arm?
Before I lost the arm, I don't know, like a 2.
2. Is there anything that can be done here that you would think would increase your enjoyment?
Oh, you know what would increase my enjoyment?
Mm-hmm.
Can I have a spear?
A spear?
Like a special spear.
I see you have a spear, and I see he has a spear.
No, don't give that one a spear. Just give me a spear. That's not fair. If he gets a spear, I want a spear.
This is gonna be so much fun.
I don't know, it seems,
JD, give me one spear so I fight over it, please.
seems a little pedestrian, but...
Guys, don't
Like
argue.
a spear that's better than his spear. That's what I want.
Listen, if he gets a spear, everybody gets a spear. It's only fair.
I don't like spears.
No, shush.
Let me see. Oh, I think... You know what? Maybe he'll wander off here. Where am I going? Where is the thing? Hold on.
What is this?
Hold on. I'm trying to find
That's a
the
mirror.
thing.
Jake's been rummaging for a while.
Oh, here. Oh, that's the looking glass. That's the thing that you saw with the weird people. Yeah, he's actually going to go down here, and he will reach his hand into like this weird metal-looking ooze thing, and he'll pull out a spear, but it's pretty large. It's like 10 feet long, so he just kind of takes his arm and strikes it and whacks off the end. So it's like a normal
He whacks it
size.
off.
He's
Thanks.
like, "Here you go. Here's a spear."
Is there anything on this desk worth of interest?
Again, that's you see a very messy desk. Like this guy must be really unorganized. And it's got like a bunch of writing on it in a language that you don't understand. Not
Wait,
on the
is he-
desk, but on
is-
different pages.
Is he at the desk I was at?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You guys comprehend language?
Oh, okay, cool.
Who's he giving the spear to?
He'll hold it out towards the two of you, kind of in the
Okay, so
middle.
both of them are gonna look at each other and they're both gonna nod, and then I'm gonna sit there and Rochambeau infinitely because they think alike.
All right.
So good.
He's like, "Here, I'm just gonna." He gives it to Pepper.
Oh, thanks.
Guys, we're stuck in an infinite loop.
All right. Yeah. So you're reading through this, and it's a little disorganized, so it's difficult to tell what was last written on. Though the sheet that you grabbed first seems to be talking about a robot that has recently entered into the obelisk, which he has infected with the virus. to see what effects it would have on him. Then it talks about several more test subjects. One of them lost his arm fighting some sort of giant man, and he names the creature. But yeah, it seems like he's taking notes on you guys
Oh,
most recently.
Creepy. Is there any note on the infection?
It is mentioned, though there are not any specifics to it currently on this desk.
Or who this guy is, or what he is?
Yeah, there isn't anything specific to that. This appears to be the most recent writings, though you're aware that there are these black binders, a whole shitload of them, just kind of lining the walls in various rooms here.
Can I just grab it randomly and just open it and like flip through it? Just I want to confirm the fact that these each are an incursion into this place and its study of each one.
Okay. Yeah, it will take you some time, but you'll start going through that.
I have an hour of comprehend language.
What?
I have an hour of comprehend language.
Right. So you're doing that currently, and as you are, this guy's going to approach Pepper. He's going to say, "Do you mind if I have a look at your back?"
oh yeah, sure.
Sorry,
you
Pepper's
mind?
taking her shirt off again.
No, I mean it's fine. I just turned around.
Okay, you do that. You kind of lift your shirt a little bit and looks, and he's like poking at your back. He's like, "Yes, that's coming along nicely." Ah,
What?
excellent. Do you feel any different?
Do I feel any different?
No, not really.
No.
I see. Must not be time yet.
Another thing that would make it better is if you ask consent before turning somebody into a robot.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's just what happens when you come here.
Why?
But no one asked to come here.
Really?
We did.
We definitely did.
I saw you
No?
outside.
I definitely asked to come here.
And it seemed
I
as though
continue
you
worshiping.
were trying very hard to get in here.
I'm just gonna hand the spear to Six.
You hand the spear to Six. All right.
I mean, Pepper.
He's too busy Rochambeauing himself.
Just put it on his back.
Pepper said banana, and then all of a sudden we were teleported here.
Yeah, what do you like about bananas?
Banana? I don't even know what a banana is. What's
Oh.
that?
That's sad.
So on, as you're flipping through, you find a page that's talking about some strange ooze creature that he was infected with the virus and took on like a more metallic structure, and like its anatomy is like very well detailed and explained in one of these binders.
My goal on this is to find the purpose of this.
Oh, the purpose?
Why is he doing this?
He's game testing his dungeon.
Well, you just have to kind of flip through and see if that's something you.
While they're talking to him, I'm spending this time in research through all of these books and stuff, trying to find out why and what this place is.
Okay. So, I mean, as you could see, I'm a little busy here. You know, it just kind of motions to everything.
Do you think you could turn like people who died here into robots? Or do they have to be alive to become a robot?
Well, I don't know. I haven't tried it on anyone dead, but
Like, if we were to bring a dead person here and they became a robot, would they be alive again?
I don't think so. No, that's not exactly how it works. It's not reanimation. It's more alteration. Ooh, look at that. It's got some fleshy bits. He pokes the fleshy bit on the robot. That's nice. Well, I believe that you do have the things that you need to leave this place if you wish, or you could remain and see where this goes.
I do not want to see where this
Why
goes.
does everyone want to see where this goes?
I don't know. Maybe because it's interesting. I mean, imagine you. What if you were no longer this robot? Instead, you were flesh and blood, like the rest of your group here. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Inside check.
Sure.
Just, okay.
Yeah. Seems interesting.
But does he seem like he's trying to like trick us into staying here?
Doesn't seem like he's trying to be deceptive in any way, as far as you can tell.
Okay. Well, we were actually, no, this is a pretty good place to hide out from what's his face?
Where's Vaughn?
I don't know.
He's in my office. And he points back to that room with the desk you messed up. Zon, you will be flipping through here, and over like a couple more minutes, you'll find kind of a detailed explanation of the rooms that are in this place. You'll also find that he doesn't really know exactly what this place is. Like, he didn't create it. He's more just like a resident here. But that he has been using it as his own personal lab to experiment on people and creatures. And apparently, leaving through the looking glass will take you to any number of places, basically anywhere.
Oh, so we could like magically teleport.
In space or dimension. So that's what he finds.
So I'm gonna come out of here. Kind of go to the rest of the party. Hey, Purple. I got a question.
Gelfrin.
Yeah, whatever. So, how would you rate your experience here?
No, I'd say probably solid 7.5, 8.
Seems to be a theme, huh?
It could be better.
How long have you been doing this?
Oh, quite some time. I've been here for, best I can tell, 30, 40, 50 years.
You just kind of found the place?
Yes. It chose me. I'm its caretaker.
Yeah, what's up with the big floating eyeballs in the jars?
Floating eyeballs in the jars?
The teeth, the big
Oh.
things.
Yes, very strange creatures. They were here when I arrived. Well, creature, I should say. Just one. Kind of moves about the place.
Yeah.
You fed it anything?
No.
Are you its caretaker, or is it just part of the place?
It's just here. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I haven't paid it much thought, honestly.
What have you been eating?
Well, I mean, there's a room, which you all have, I'm sure, have been to, which there's lots of food.
Huh. Well, I think we're done here. I think we'd like to not be plagued anymore and go back about our way.
Yeah.
Oh, Zod, you're here. He says he can fix my arm. Should we let him fix my arm?
Oh, it's your arm.
Would you make it a fleshy arm or a good arm?
Oh, I can't make it a fleshy arm. I can make it a good one, though.
I don't know what to do here. What do you guys think? Huddle up.
Pepper can make an arm for you later. It'll be just fine.
But what if it was a good arm?
Yeah, but Peppers will be great. Maybe she can put like guns in it or something, or a grenade launcher.
Oh, yeah, with some time maybe?
I want to get out of here.
I know. Can you like make his arm hold things like, not like regular arms, but like be like a container, so you can like put bullets or something in there, or maybe another gun.
I got an idea.
Hide the gun in there.
Come here, huddle up.
We're huddled.
No, I'm leaving our huddle and telling him to huddle up with me.
Oh, just like you guys, you three huddle?
Okay.
All right. So if you were to make my arm, I'm whispering so they can't hear us. Could you make it like a normal arm, but then like maybe once a day, I can shoot a giant bomb out of it.
I'm not exactly sure what kind of arm you'll end up with in the end, but what I can tell you is that it will be much better than what you had before.
Um, so you can't do the big gun.
I don't know, maybe. The infection works differently on different creatures.
Oh, so you're saying I kind of just gotta wait? Is that what you're saying?
No, well, no, I could do it for you, right here and now.
But I wouldn't be a robot. I'd be a person.
Yeah, I mean, even robots are people. Look at him, and he
Robots
points.
aren't people.
We heard that.
Yeah, kind of
So-
rude.
So it wouldn't just you're not just giving me an arm. All right, I see what your MO here is. All right, huddle break.
Okay.
Now we're gonna wait till we're outside.
Okay. I mean, do you want to do it in the clean environment or?
Again, my opinion on the matter does not matter because it's gonna hurt regardless.
Yeah, the risk of infection's higher outside in the wilderness where we don't know if we'll be safe, and also if you're
I mean,
bleeding.
I could just get some penicillin. It'll be all right.
From where?
A real doctor,
Wow.
not from you. I'm not saying you're not a real. You're a robot doctor. It's different.
It's fine. We'll
I
reattach
respect.
your
I
arm
respect your art.
in the middle of nowhere.
Hell, we could even wait until we reach town. Like it does not matter.
Oh, no. We should do it, like, now. We should not wait.
Are you sure you want to leave? I mean, it's kind of nice here. I mean, you don't have to worry about hunger or...
You know what,
Just see how
guys?
it turns out.
I might just see how this turns out.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm kidding. Fuck you. We're leaving.
well, very nice.
'Kay.
Well, it is your choice.
Bye, Gethryn. It's been just an
Girlfriend.
adventure. What?
My name is Gelthrin.
Yeah, that's
All
what
right,
I said.
Califor, we're leaving.
I said Gelthrin.
Oh, sorry, I misheard you.
Later, Ivan.
Rude.
Maybe you can make a recorder and have music play in here or something.
Girlfriend.
Oh,
Um,
I have something that can do that. I hand him the shower speaker.
nice.
Wait, I have something I want too.
What?
He takes the shower speaker. Bluetooth.
You. Listen here, Purple. I want
His
the
name's
giant,
girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
I want the giant girl frozen in the tube.
Oh, well, she's not frozen.
Trapped in the tube. Set her free.
Set her free. She's the only female. I couldn't possibly. Why don't you take one of the males? I have a couple more.
I start taking the speaker back.
Hey, put
Speaker for the
Yeah.
chick?
Guys. She wants to stay here.
No,
It's-
she can't leave. It's not that she wants to stay here. It's that
She literally said, "I want to see where this goes."
everyone's been saying that. It's the weird, crazy mind thing that's happening here.
Could
I
you,
want her to
could
be
you-
free to make the choice. If she wanted to leave, she could.
Yeah, could you just bring her here without needing to be in the tube to survive? And then
Put
see
her
if
in
she
that
makes
tube?
the same choice.
Unfortunately, I mean, what has been done has been done. If she leaves that tube, she will die.
Hmm.
That's a.
I don't
And
know.
honestly,
Zon.
I'd just rather keep her here.
Of course you do, you weirdo.
I gave him the speaker back.
Ah, thank you.
Why would she die? Because of the plague?
Yes, the infection has affected her differently. It needs more study.
So, is there? Can I tell if this guy is just straight up like megalomaniac evil style, working on people and doing stuff, or is it just that he feels like he was chosen for a higher purpose?
What you get the sense of is this guy is not human, right? He's some sort of otherworldly creature. his motivations and whatnot, to you may be considered kind of insane or strange, but seem completely normal to him.
He's true neutral.
All right, Steve. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yep, heebie-jeebies acquired. Let's boogie.
And you're sure the infection will be gone when we leave, right?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose you guys have everything you need.
What do his arms look like?
What do his arms look like?
Yeah, are they cool?
Basically, the only like fleshy bit on him you can see is his just face, his weird purple blue face. Everything else is covered in like this metallic, kind of like armor.
You know, Pepper, his left arm is starting to look pretty cool.
What?
Because I'm missing my left arm.
I mean, yeah, but that's his arm though.
He's using it.
He's just the holder of it.
Hey, Catherine, how long have you been here?
No, like I said, 30, 40, 50 years, 60.
And you
I don't
haven't
know.
aged since?
Oh, my people, we age rather slowly.
Oh.
Because
That's
he's a fucking robot.
What are you?
I am the last of my kind.
Are
We
you a
were
doctor?
a race that tried to meld ourselves with technology, and it was successful for a time. But
Handles fell off, didn't they?
I am the last.
Are you from material plane?
I'm from a different world.
Oh, you should use that button to push it to give yourself a second person.
Are you from that city
Yeah.
that we saw on the TV?
Oh, from
On the
there? The
screen?
Bloom? No,
Yeah.
I'm not from there.
Okay, good. Oh.
But I believe that's actually currently where the obelisk resides.
Oh, we're there right now?
Yes, we all are.
Oh,
Wait, can we go outside?
no.
You can. And he points to the looking glass.
What's out there?
I don't know, I've never left.
Yeah, that seems bad. Let's not do that. Let's go.
Well, wait. We are running. We are running away from a guy.
I
Yeah.
can say that there are people living out there. There's a strange city. From what I've seen, the people seem like a normal society.
Yeah, we should go there.
We don't even know if it's inhabitable by
There
people.
are places to be and people to save.
All right. I'm mostly just saving myself, so.
I mean, no, if you want to go there, I guess you could, and then the rest of us can go back. Hey, do you think if we exit here, we can teleport directly in front of that facility we were looking at? Instead of having to walk there?
I think it will take you anywhere that you've been before.
Oh.
Any place that you've seen before.
Hmm.
Hey, you guys want to get rich? There's a particular vault that a particular person owns that particularly has a lot of money in it.
And you've been there before?
To go to the mom's house.
Well, Zahn's also been to a pretty cool place too, huh, Zwan?
Yeah, I don't want to go there. Again.
What about if we plug the book in to send us somewhere she's been before, and then she takes us to the facility that she saw that she showed us on the map?
Wait, so what's this power that teleports us?
That's the looking glass. It's the main extra-dimensional travel. It's a magnificent piece of technology which I have yet to fully comprehend.
You know what would raise my opinion of more than a 2? If we made a portable looking glass that could teleport us whenever we wanted.
That would be amazing if I could do that. And perhaps one day I will, but first I have to completely understand what its functions are, how it works.
Well, why don't we just take this one then?
Well, I mean, you can't. It's affixed to the wall there.
Well, you're mostly robot. You probably got a wrench or something, right?
It needs to remain where it is.
But you can't take it with you if you're using it.
We got a bag of storing.
How are we gonna go through it if we put it in the bag?
We go in the
Also-
bag. I don't know.
As the caretaker of this place, I cannot allow you to dismantle it.
Let's just
Makes
leave.
sense. Yeah, let's go.
John, can you plug into the looking glass real quick before we go, and maybe what's her face knows a thing?
I mean, looking at it, it looks like what we saw, right? Like just some creep.
Yeah, it's got like these weird metal, like mechanical, like humanoid figures of different like races. And there's definitely no like place that you could plug into it or anything like that. It's just like a shimmering portal.
Here.
All right, well, let's all think of the same place, so we end up in the same place, I guess, or maybe hold hands.
Give me that machine so I can plug in the numbers and do all of what I had to do to get this to work.
Yeah, I give him the thingy. Well, we
Alright.
should just think of where we got sucked in, right?
Well, we want to end up in that facility, right?
You coming fives?
Well, we've never been there.
Rock, paper, scissors. Fuck. Rock.
I
paper,
smack
scissors. Fuck.
smack Five's hand so he loses.
We're just doing this whole time.
Acknowledge that was cheating. We will go again. Rock, paper, scissors. Fuck.
Okay, then I watch it and I do my own so that I beat them.
They're both just constantly picking rock.
I do paper. Yes, I win.
Fuck. You're not part of this.
Well, I have the
Leave it in your
spear,
spears.
so it's mine now.
JD, is it just a regular spear?
Yeah. Just a regular spear. You guys still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still here.
Yeah.
All right, we're holding. I'm gonna have to be the front or back of this chain if we're holding hands while we go through this. Remember, we have to believe each other exists, or we won't make it out on the other side.
All right.
Try to figure out how to make this thing.
So Zolon, yeah, you're able to kind of pull out the device that Pepper found and inject the
Hello.
code that the green woman gave you. And yeah, you have it. You activate it, and you could feel like kind of this field, like this staticky type field, kind of surround all of you.
I touched them weird, or does it shimmer, or like?
As you move forward to the portal, where is it that you're trying to go?
I want to go where we were picked up.
All right, so basically the exact location where you were found. Yep. All right, you do that as you all make your way through the portal. There's this blinding blue light as you guys are teleported back beneath the obelisk, exactly where you were before.
Is the obelisk still there?
It is there for a moment, and then you see as it vanishes. It doesn't move away, it just kind of like disappears slowly.
Are both the robots there?
Both the robots are there. So both the robots are there. All of your wounds and everything are healed as though you've had a long rest. Noah, your missing arm is still missing, but the socket is completely healed.
Oh, damn it.
Oh hell yeah!
It's gonna be much harder to attach an arm now.
No, this is good actually, because then what we can do is we make the well, at least this is what the guy told me when he did the last one. It's easier because if I were to go fully cybernetic, we just use the nerves at the end of the stump to move the arm.
Yep.
You all will also find, if you care to look at your backs, that you have been cured of this infection.
It is the first thing I check.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get a long rest?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yes.
Does 5 have the shirt I gave him on?
They both have a shirt if
Yeah.
Nice.
they got cloned.
Nice.
Is he wearing a shirt?
I gave him a black t-shirt.
Yes, they're both wearing a shirt.
It was
They're both
100%
wearing
cotton.
shirts.
It was a really nice shirt.
Yeah, they're both wearing it.
Awesome. It's weird that robots are wearing shirts now.
So did we? If we got a full rest or a long rest, are we level 4?
Yes, you're level 4.
Not so much stronger and closer.
Quick question. Am I gonna have to control 2 characters here?
I have to do it.
Well, no, you aren't.
Okay.
Because as you guys continue on your travel here, After about 30 minutes or so of travel, you kind of see your buddy Five start to like seize out like uncontrollably.
This is normal.
And then he just falls to the ground, and as he does, there's a splash, and what was Five is now just a pile of ooze.
Oh, that's a shame. I could have took his arm.
But 6 is still there?
Well, you're not sure which. Oh, you're looking at the marking?
Yeah.
Yes, 6 is still there.
Oh my gosh, 6 killed 5.
Oh my god. Wait, are you sure?
Look at his arm. He's got a
Look,
6.
it's okay. 6 is bigger than 5. It's fine. 5 is dead forever.
Why did you kill your brother?
I didn't kill him. He pressed the button. He's idiot.
I mean,
So,
isn't he just five?
you can just call me 5. I rub out the fucking 6.
Well, I mean, he's got all the memories of 5.
It's not the
And-
same.
I mean, why?
I mean, it literally is the same.
Yeah, it's literally the same. How can you say one is not the other, even though
You
They
guys
have
haven't met one yet,
the same
so
everything.
You can't just replace a robot and call it the same thing. That's not how it works.
but he's got the same memories, the same body,
I don't like
the
it.
same voice.
The same T-shirt.
I'm still calling him 6.
Oh, that's just wrong because he said his name was 5. You really want to disrespect him like that?
No, I don't want to disrespect 5's gooey dead body.
Like you said, 5 was an idiot. He pushed the button.
They're the same. Because he is.
So do you think it's better just to call 6?
Yeah, I think we should leave it as 6.
Don't worry, 5. I'll call you 5. Or robot. Or just about anything that comes to mind.
Are we like, is it daytime or is it
Yeah,
like...
it's still daytime. It appears to be like the exact time that you left.
Okay. Well, I guess we're continuing forward.
All right. So you guys kind of emerge in this field that you were in, and you continue on.
Yeah.
Well, you keep going in the direction.
Okay. Let's see here. All right. You travel for about 8 hours, and you approach as the sun kind of starts to set here. You approach the railroad, the main railroad for the GCE, and you can see on the other side of it, there's this large forest, and near the railroad, about maybe 50, 60, 70 feet away, there's appears to be like a lot of like the earth, like the grass and everything has been there's been a lot of traffic where some things were moved through. You can see that there are these large kind of tracks, like large footprints. You could see there's like what may have been like a campsite. There's like a couple of fire pits which are long since gone out, and some cans, like some empty cans, like tin cans.
We collect the tin cans for money.
You do that.
Gotta recycle.
But in the distance, not far away from the railroad, you can see that the forest, there is like this opening in it, like this gap where there are no trees. This gap appears to be about 20 feet wide.
Should we be sneaky about this? How fresh do the tracks look? Like, does it look like somebody was through here recently?
Roll survival.
I'm going to send my familiar to kind of do a scan of the area.
Survival. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you're not sure how long these have been here. You send up your dude, and you don't really see anything around in the general vicinity. You can see that there is like a path that is cut through the forest, where you can see there are like down trees and whatnot. It's a very dense and thick forest.
All right, I mean, it seems safe enough. I don't think there's anything out there. I guess we just cross the gap.
Yeah. Prepare for the worst.
Sounds good.
All right, you guys head to the opening. The opening in the trees right here, and yeah, just as he said, you could see there are like trees that have been cut down and kind of pushed over, and you could see very large tracks kind of making their way through this opening. And it is this at this time where the sun completely sets and it is nighttime, ready for you guys to make camp.
Okay.
Who's taking watch? I mean, I'm always watching, so
I could take first watch.
Yeah, I mean, I can take a second. My familiar can stay up the whole time too, so. I am going to cast alarm around our campsite.
Okay.
Oops.
All right, so you guys kind of make a little camp here. You set up some tents, you set up an alarm, and you do some watches here. Over this long rest, let's see here. Alan, is there anything you would like to do over this long rest?
I mean, not really.
Okay.
Actually,
Jake.
no. I will fuck around with the motors. You know, the motors that I took from the strong robot?
Uh-huh.
And I'll fix my arms, make myself stronger.
Okay. You're gonna fix your arms and make yourself stronger.
Yeah,
Increase your strength.
I took a fucking strength increase, so just
All right.
I can roleplay it.
You do that. You add some of the bits. You can see some of the joints are stronger than what you had, and you can, over your long rest here, replace those. Jake, is there anything you want to do over this long rest?
Yeah, so during the long rest, I'm definitely going to be kind of nose deep in my Nexus book. I want to find out if she has any remote capabilities from my book. Like if she can connect to any kind of network anywhere, if she can tell me if there's robots nearby, if there's anything that she can do while she's in here.
You'll find out that it's very limited. Probably generally out to like a range of 60 feet, depending on what you do, because you know there are like spells that like detect magic and things like that. That would be she would be able to scan, but nothing just like innately. She doesn't have any kind of innate scanner or anything like that.
All right, but then I guess also with that, I've kind of I want to attempt to scribe some spells in my spell book and identify those ciphers that I had.
Okay. You identify the ciphers, and what you find are you have these ciphers, which can cast a number of spells here,
Another revivify
and another tongues. I think you already found one of those. What else did you get?
Glass and a yellow potion.
There was something else. Oh, that thing you already used, which created 6. All right. Yeah, the bottle, the yellow liquid appears to be just some sort of drink, like some Gatorade, some sort of tasty drink full of electrolytes. What plants crave.
I guess I'll just drink it.
You drink it. It's delicious and amazing. You don't know if you could ever go back to water again.
Oh no! It's a curse. All right, now the hourglass.
It's just an hourglass.
Does it 1 hour?
Yeah.
This is a fascinating relic of ancient society.
And then you're going to copy over some spells.
I guess I'll just do the invisibility. Or
Okay.
that's it for me.
All right. You do those things. Let's see here. Chris, is there anything you want to do over this long rest?
Get an arm.
You want to get an arm? All right.
But
Kelsey,
I
is there
think
anything?
I need help. Yeah. So I was waiting.
Kelsey,
For
is
I
there
would say
anything you wanna
I
do?
would probably wake up with Noah and start work on his arm.
Okay. So you're going to be doing his arm over the long rest here. Roll your tinker's tools or your
Oh, I have a button for this now.
yeah.
Oh, that's
roll
the
that
wrong button.
tinker's tools. That's the wrong button again.
No, that's the right button. The second one's the
You're-
right button.
You're privately rolling.
Sorry. Hold on. I can do this. There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, you attach it over this long rest, and yeah, he has this cybernetic arm now.
Would I also have time to infuse my new weapon? I
Sure.
think it only takes like an hour.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool.
But yeah, Noah, this is a steam powered arm of like modern day technology, which you now have on your body.
Awesome.
You have to refill it with water every now and then.
Yes, you do. It is full of well, it has agartha water in it, which is like a special kind of steam. Which, if you guys read any of the lore, then you would know how that works. But yeah, so that happens for you two. Mandy, is there anything you want to do over the long rest?
Yeah, I'll also roleplay upping my dexterity by practicing my my swords and examining the pistol and stuff.
All right. So you do some downtime training exercises. All right. You guys do these things over your long rest, which is uninterrupted by any hostile creatures or crazy floating buildings or anything like that. And you will wake up the next morning feeling refreshed.
Sweet.
All right, so who has the bag of holding?
Roar.
Mandy.
I do.
The ring of holding.
All right, so let's. I guess we just keep all of the. I mean, we have a ton of ciphers that we need to keep track of.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just going in the group loot?
Yeah, unless you guys want to take stuff out of it, then take stuff out of it.
I suggest that you, whatever you want to, may think you might want to use, you might want to have on your character.
All right, I took the 2 ciphers I put in my book.
Is anyone going to use the new guns you found?
I mean, have I used a submachine gun before?
I imagine so. You're proficient with firearms.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess I don't really need to use it, but I have it in my inventory, that and the shotgun.
Because, I mean, anyone can use it that is proficient with martial weapons, which is several people.
Oh yeah, I made mention of that earlier.
Shotgun is for up close. You're not going to want to use a shotgun, alright? Well, actually, it might be good for you to have a shotgun.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to revert to my Bowie knife.
Yeah.
Assuming Chris, you have the lightning rifle?
Yep.
Right now.
If it's gun related, I put it on my character sheet just to keep it simple. Gun or bomb,
Minus the healing gun.
minus the healing gun. My guns don't generally heal.
I would still say that you take it though.
They do
because-
negative healing.
So a P90, the SMG probably wouldn't be bad for somebody else, because there's an optimal range to it, and I generally don't want to be that close.
I will say that it does have a silencer on it, which can be removed and affixed to a different weapon.
Yeah.
So, over your long rest, someone could do that if they wanted to, or just leave it on there.
I can do that.
Does anybody want the SMG?
Pretty good weapon.
It's not
Could
really
I wait? In character, I'm gonna ask this question. Hey, Pepper.
Hmm.
Hey, you know how Scrappy likes to scrap sometimes?
Yeah?
You know, sometimes Scrappy can't quite get in range to scrap.
Yeah.
We can put this on him. And I pull out the SMG.
I just don't know how he would be able to use it.
Oh, you're with the wires and the metal and the gears and stuff. I mean, you could probably sort that out pretty easy overnight.
Well, overnight I'm fixing your arm, but
You
it's
know what
not
I mean, though, yeah.
a bad idea.
It just gives Scrap the ability to do a little bit of range.
I'm gonna start working on plans to attach this gun to Scrappy if nobody wants it.
I'm gonna take the silencer though, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
All right, thanks. And while she's working on my arm, my one-handed work on taking the silencer off.
So when you wake up in the morning, I'm guessing you're going to continue on into the woods.
Into the woods.
That is the plan, right?
I have an arm now.
You do.
Dope ass arm.
Yep.
Yo, you know what you should do?
Upgrade this arm.
Find a way to like put some kind of hidden gun in there or something.
Yeah, that way when
Oh,
people
you
disarm
wait. You mean like this gun, and I pull the gun out of my hidden arm slot?
Nice.
Does he have a hidden arm slot?
I don't care.
It's just a small little plate that goes over top that I jammed a gun into.
Yeah, it's kind of like the metal bit sticking up, and you probably think it interferes with the functionality of the arm when it's in there.
You just found an open area and put a gun in it.
Yeah. Mhm,
Yeah.
exactly.
So I was thinking more of something that would, go past some scrutiny. Because remember last time they kind of tried to take you prisoner without a weapon.
Yeah, but I still had a weapon.
Yeah, put it in his
Yeah,
boot.
but this time in case of deeper scrutiny, because last time they knew you had a. Now next time they're not going to be like, oh, tie him up, send him on over here. He definitely doesn't have a weapon in his boot like he did last time.
It's true. You can only use tricks once.
Yeah, I'm just thinking something might be helpful with like.
I had this idea that I was while she was working on my arm, I had an idea, right? And I show him a really crude drawing of my arm, right? And then like in the next picture, it's just a big gun like Barrett from Final Fantasy.
Like you press a button on your arm and it turns into
Yeah.
a gun. Yeah, okay.
I was thinking about this.
Arm.
You think we can make this happen?
I have no knowledge either way.
I mean, I can try anything.
Pepper, you don't think you'd be able to do that?
It's not with what I have. I'm like, I'll just pat him on the shoulder. Sure, buddy, we'll look into it.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, if I have a machine arm, I might as well make use of it, right?
Maybe we'll just find one and we can attach it.
Or maybe we can put like a. So I pull out my pistol and I go. You see how there's like a rail on the top here? Maybe we could put rails on my arm and I can put things on it like a grenade launcher.
Hmm.
Noah, your gun has a scope, right?
No. Do I still have a robot eye?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Well,
I
we
had
still
this-
have the robot eye that we had found previously.
Well, I mean, it wasn't as painful getting the robot eye the first time, so I was kind of embracing it.
Okay, well, so I think this might be of use to you. So I pull out this, like one of the devices we found,
And pull out.
and I kind of go over to it and see if it attached to the top of his gun. It's like a one-time use scope. It's the Hunter's Mark cipher.
Oh, yeah,
So-
totally.
It's like a one-time use holographic sight.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, you should use this. This might be able to help you take him down and find him.
Wait, so I'm gonna does this stay on there forever?
You can use it once, but then it just doesn't work anymore.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, its power cell runs out and it's not able to be recharged. What do you want?
Gotcha. All right, I understand.
Well, that's another one of those things, right? You can recharge it with other ciphers, you know.
Yeah, if you really like it. Can we? What's
If it's
the-
out of charges, is it destroyed or can you? save
No.
it?
What we're doing is any of these ciphers, well, not any of them, but a lot of them, it will just no longer be used until you like use another cipher and like basically Zon can extract the power from it and recharge the cipher that you're using. The grenades and things like that just explode on impact and things like that, but certain things, yeah, like the Hunter's Mark thing, you could recharge. As long as it's by nature doesn't destroy itself upon use, then you can recharge it.
Or I come up with some kind of cool enough roleplay thing that makes sense.
Yeah, which good luck. All right. You attach the Halo or the Hunter's Mark thing to his gun. You guys are good to go. As you make your way through this, are you gonna follow the portion that's already cut out, like basically following the path that whoever was here before took, or
Yeah, I mean, I was planning on it.
We should keep our eyes open, though. How old is
Path
this?
of least resistance.
Yeah, how old is this path?
roll survival? You're not sure. You don't think it's too long, but definitely not years old.
Am I familiar with this area being, maybe there's a smuggler's path around here or something that we could take alternatively?
Not in this forest, no.
Alright.
All right, so you guys will just follow along the path that has been cut before you. You will travel for about 6 hours, five and a half, 6 hours, somewhere in there, and you will approach the edge of what appears to be, like when a meteor hits, it like leaves like this huge area that's really indented into the ground.
It's called a crater, JD.
Yeah, crater. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. Crater. What you see is you're on the lip of like this large crater. Going into the crater, you can see that grown up like the sides and all around it are these really thick, dense, thorny plants. Which it looks as though whoever came before you cut their path, continuing on through like the thorny, terrible bits. But the path leads down into this crater. In the distance, kind of up ahead of this path, given your vantage point, you can see how there's a couple of small, like little pockets or openings up ahead. So I guess you continue on down the path into the crater, and just kind of as nightfall approaches here, you will approach what is an opening. Activate, and we'll see what you can see. Let me click on one of your tokens real quick here. All right, and also as you're approaching this this opening, first off, just ahead, you see like this weird, it's like a wall made of like bits of lumber and trees. You can see around you, amongst the brambles, are like some trees that are kind of sticking up. It looks like maybe they cut some down or something. Someone did and erected some kind of wall in front of you. You can hear this strange fluttering sound. Some of you will recognize it as the sound of a helicopter.
Into the bushes.
Into the thorny, horrible bramble bushes.
All the way in, just enough the way.
Just enough to not be seen, but not get horribly injured.
Yep.
All right, and you see, this isn't the location. It's actually coming from, let's see here, above you. It's coming from the east. This map is kind of weird. But this is what it looks like.
Kill it!
This strange-looking helicopter thing. You could see as it flies, it's got these lights on it. As it flies into the area here, where this fort is erected, and it lands.
Noah, is there a timer on those fireball grenades?
I don't know. Is there a timer on those fireball grenades?
Timer? No, it's just instantaneous. You throw it,
Yeah.
it goes.
No, I kind of just,
Is there a way to rig a timer for one of those?
Whoa. Before we start blowing up stuff, shouldn't we figure out if there's like innocent people in there?
So what if there's innocent people?
Does it look exactly the same as the other one that we
Yeah,
saw?
the helicopter.
No, it looks different. It is definitely a completely different design. This one has one blade atop it, and one in the rear, whereas the one you saw before that Von Victor got into had 4 blades on the top portion.
He was riding like a quadcopter.
Yeah, this is a smaller one.
It's like a double Chinook.
Though, as it flies in, you can see hanging kind of below it, like on a cord, is like some kind of crate or several crates.
What do we do?
Maybe.
Is this where we were supposed to? Is this the place?
I mean, we're looking for a vault thing, so maybe it's around here. You think they built this fort on top of the vault so that they could take control of it and protect it from outsiders?
Maybe. I cast Tremor Sense to determine if there is an underground fortress.
Ooh.
Okay, post tremor sense.
Is that a thing you can do?
Just assume Zon can do everything.
No, I don't think that's a real thing. So no. Let's say I don't think they added that wizard spell.
I don't know.
No. Yeah, no, I can't do that.
All right, so you don't do that then. As the helicopter lands, though, you do hear like a couple of people shouting from inside. You hear people talking. There's definitely people on the inside of this structure.
What if we
Uh,
just walked in?
Also, as you're still kind of hiding, as you're just kind of starting to maybe peek out, you hear the sound of footsteps as you see this guy. So yeah, you see as he slowly kind of walks in front of this area and he's just kind of looking around, pointing his coned light around.
Just in a 360 degree.
It's at a 360 degrees, constantly spinning in circles. No, it appears as though maybe he's just like on patrol as he just kind of walks in front of this fort, and then you can see as he makes his way around the back.
Activate Surveillance Hawk.
I will say though, as you're out here, you haven't seen any animals in this area. It's kind of strange.
Probably scared off.
Did he had any what I was able to make out if he had any form of patches or insignias or anything on him?
You would likely recognize him even if you didn't see that as an amethyst soldier.
Activate my Surveillance Hawk.
Okay.
Cast invisibility on it.
Swan, we need to make that thing quiet.
Okay.
Okay. I'd make it invisible.
Mm-hmm.
It's not quiet.
And I send my Surveillance Hawk towards the building to look over the ledge.
Okay, you do that. Yep, you could see there are a number of people in here. There's this large, strange, like six-legged tank-like thing. There's some tents of varying sizes. There are some men who are kind of have pulled this crate aside and they're kind of opening it up and emptying it. One of these guys, or a couple of them, are having conversations with someone in this copter as it's slowly kind of spinning down. But that is what you see. Also, as your guy kind of flies up in the air, he does see light coming from the left. And he hears like some noise off in the distance, like some kind of sign of grinding noise.
I relay this information to the party. This just seems like an outpost.
Strange.
I don't know what they're here for, but they're here for something.
You think they're trying to find the facility that we're trying to find?
Hey,
Maybe there's
Maybe they got wind of some flying obelisk and they wanted to protect the area, I guess. I don't know. They're on high alert.
Also, as he flew over, he could see that they cut out 2 additional paths, one leading to the right and one leading to the left.
now with Amethyst, they're the ones that just can't be trifled with, right?
Yeah, they are basically the military force of the region. Like they have no equal.
They're the unopposed paramilitary organization.
Unopposed, yes.
They're not necessarily the enemy right now, but they're also not a.
Well, they are our enemy. They are, as far as I'm aware, they are also hunting us down.
Well, so what you know about Amethyst is apparently they do a lot of good. They help people. They defend places from outside invasion, from like beyond the safe zone. If anything happens, Amethyst will come in and protect people. So they do a lot of good things. They're not seen as like an evil corporation or anything like that.
Yeah, I think we should just go up and see if you can stay for the night.
Yeah, and I don't think they're not specifically hunting me or Noah because we don't work for the people that they would.
No. Because I thought wasn't Amethyst also in charge of like mercenary organization, right? Like you can buy them.
You can buy them, yes. That's mainly like the GCE and Horizon Labs basically pay for their services to protect their interests.
Right.
Yeah, but you're not from those places. You're from the Scavengers Guild.
And
No,
the Scavengers Guild just kind of takes whatever the Amethyst doesn't take.
Right, but my boss employed them as well for like the not overt stuff.
Yeah, the guild has used them in the past. Also, they have a standing agreement with the guild where if they find anything at all that they think, like advanced technology, like weaponry, that they think Amethyst would want, that they are required to hand that over.
Like, yeah, unless they don't hand it over.
Unless they don't, but that breaks their agreement when they do that.
My concern is 5. I don't know if they're going to see 5 and go, all right, cool, thanks for the robot.
Well, no, he's wearing a T-shirt.
Yeah, so I still don't know if they're going to be like, thanks for the robot.
That's a really good point. I didn't think about that.
What you do know, though, is so I've told you basically about the general kind of view of Amethyst, but you do have a first-hand account. Well, not a first-hand, I wouldn't say, but you do have an account from Aurora that Amethyst did destroy her circus
Yeah.
and killed some people and took some people prisoner.
That's
So
why I think they're the enemy. Okay, I just had in my head that they were
yeah,
like
yeah.
the guy, but I wasn't sure why.
So you do have that specific information. So it's kind of, who knows what's going on at this point.
Maybe we should find somewhere off the path.
You'll also see this guy.
There's a door up there.
Yeah, I know. That's. We could just knock and see what happens.
Where is he?
Is this just a wall, or is this like a building?
It's a walled area.
Yeah, it looks like a fort is what his bird saw.
And I'll tell him to
Like logs
Yeah.
cut on and
it's a
tied
fort
together.
that goes in every direction. There's a weird tank, 6-legged tank thing. There's who is
Wait, 6-legged tank thing?
that? Yeah.
Do I know about a 6-legged tank thing?
You will know that Amethyst has all kinds of different steam-powered mechanical devices at their disposal.
Okay.
A great number of different models. You will see your guy. Will see I'll see the guy in the hologram that you saw that Aurora had.
Oh, okay.
You'll see he's kind of like he's coming out, kind of looking at the helicopter, and you'll see as one of these military Amethyst guys like grabs him by the collar and shoves him into this tent.
Oh, he's
Okay.
in there.
I'll tell him that the guy from the thing is in there. He's in the far tent to the northwest side of the fortress.
He needs our help.
Is this going to be an extraction mission?
I think that's what our plan is. We wanted him because that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This is all Mandy's character. It's deal.
Okay, so what if we walk in, like we just need a place to stay for the night, and then we sneak into the tent, and then we grab him and we sneak out of the place?
I think that walking into a secure facility saying we need a place to stay for the night might be a great idea. Because they could go, oh, you found our secret facility. Time to die.
Well, how many of them
Right.
are there? Can we kill them all?
He's 8.
8's not too bad. They are armed to the
But-
teeth.
But there's 8 or 9 people that are
Not in the tent.
trained to fight.
And there's also some of them whose tokens have specific faces on, so I think they're higher powered.
Yeah,
He
but
says,
we took Von Victor almost down, and he is like super scary according to Noah. So
We and we didn't really almost take Von Victor down.
we made him run scared,
We made him tactically retreat.
and like none of us were hurt.
And like I was shot 3 times.
You were fine.
So I want to say 6-legged tank.
And they have a
Ooh.
tank.
What if we sneak in, take the tank, blow them all to smithereens, and save Aurora's friend?
Do you know how to drive a tank?
I could learn real fast.
Well, hold on. The guy from the thing is not really my friend. I don't know that guy.
Oh, so we don't want to save him?
I mean, we tent, but he's not my friend. I don't know him.
Yeah, but isn't there some... Well, I understand that you don't know him, but I'm assuming, like, there's some reason why he gave you the thing. Right?
We don't know that he gave me anything. I just found it in my tent.
So
As you guys are standing here doing this,
Oh, no.
you will see as this large manned steam-powered machine kind of walks by here. There's actually a dude in it. And you could see there's 3 of these things as he walks to this gate. And they open the gate for him, and he goes inside. 3 of them.
We can get like
So
well, there's more of those things.
But we take control of their tank, we blow them to smithereens, and we save the guy.
That's a decent plan. We have 1 tank, and they have 4 of these people chairs monster armored suits. I think we can just tunnel under the top left wall, get the guy from the tent, and leave.
Is that what we want to do? Do we want to rescue this guy?
That's why else are we here?
To find Nexus's facility?
That wasn't necessarily the thing that was here, was it? It was. We were just coming
the
here.
facility's here.
Oh, it is somewhere here. Okay.
Just
Well,
don't
he would know
where.
where. He would know where it is.
It's true.
Well, you also there are 2 other paths that you guys haven't gone down.
I don't think fighting these guys is a good idea.
No, I think that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I think we should. If you guys do want to do this, maybe try to sneak him out.
Yeah, but we have to have a plan B if we get caught or if that doesn't work.
I am Plan B.
Yeah, Plan B, 2-man army. Me and 5 go 6, 5. Me and Robot. The 2-man army. This shit. Well, you guys
Yes,
get them
human
out.
and robot will go in.
Hey, I'm part robot now.
Human and cyborg will go in.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
I
I'll
mean,
go in.
robot and cyborg. Shit.
Okay, so
The helicopter takes off and flies away.
this is what we're thinking, right? Me, Aurora, and Zahn are gonna try to sneak in.
It is actually Aurora and I.
I have a good idea. Hold on. I aim at the helicopter's driver.
No.
All right.
I take out the driver. That's a distraction. We go in while they're figuring out what the fuck happened.
But then you tip them off that somebody's here, causing problems.
Yep, 2-man army.
Let's go down the other path and find out what's over there.
Yeah, maybe we should scope out the area and then come back here.
The helicopter will fly away.
It'll probably come back.
The helicopter's already gone.
I mean, it's flying away. You could shoot it if you want.
I'll wait. I
Alright.
want to do stuff.
It flies away.
I don't want to take their agency.
Stop saying it's agency.
Well, this is what I was thinking, is that the 3 of us could try and get him out, like, stealthily. And if that doesn't work, you guys could attack them from a different direction. That way we kind of have them surrounded. And then somebody can jump in the tank and blow them up.
I mean, it's if we know how to use the tank.
I could figure out how to use the tank. It's just a vehicle.
Is there vehicles?
The tank, you didn't see any weapons on it.
I mean, she didn't see the tank. It was
I did not see the tank. He just said a tank.
yeah, it was inside the base.
I'm just letting him know that he didn't see any weapons on the tank.
Do we want to try to sneak him out now, or do we want to get our bearings?
Let's. They're treating him roughly, but I don't think they're going to kill him. So let's figure out what we're doing and get a better view of the area.
Okay.
I probably have another 20 minutes on this invisible bird, so.
All right. Are there any like tall trees around, or do they take them all down to make this wall?
It looks like all the trees in the area have been removed, except for the ones outside the path that they've cut through the thorns.
So I guess we're doubling back to go look at other paths.
Okay. The paths are ahead of you. Basically, there's one that is over on the left side of the fort and one that is on the right side of the fort.
Oh. But they're patrolling, aren't they?
They are patrolling as this guy walks in front of the thing again.
Why don't we do a snatch and grab?
Of a guy?
Yeah.
You have to do it quietly.
Yeah,
Yep.
but how are you gonna get to the log wall quietly?
No, right there, that guy.
That guy passing by.
I'm gonna
can't
move
see
you
Jake,
out. Jake.
I'm gonna roll stealth. Let's try to sneak up on this guy and knock him out.
Yep.
All right, he's got his head on a swivel,
All right,
60-degree
I'm
light.
rolling stealth.
shining light all over the place.
I
That's
got an
11.
Oh no.
I run up, and then I hit him in the back of the head with my rifle, like with a
All
baseball
right,
bat.
let me make this fair. I'm gonna roll a perception for him.
Sure.
Or at least pretend to roll some dice here. Okay, so yeah, with an 11, he does not notice you come out, but you're just gonna go and try and bash this pretty
Right at the-
heavily armored guy.
Right
here.
at the base of the neck.
Yeah.
Helmet.
You know, that area that's not very armored usually. Because the helmet doesn't go down all the way.
Yeah. So you run up to him and roll an attack. Do you have an advantage?
I don't really have a melee. I could Bowie knife, I guess, but she's in dexterity.
This guy's heavily armored, and you're just gonna run up to him. All right. You do that, you're gonna have to roll initiative here. Let me make a thing. Okay. Oh, you roll pretty high. That's not very good.
Oh, that's a 14.
Hey, Zon managed to get ahead of him. That's good. Very good. Because this guy has a gun that shoots the loud noise. Okay. So you see as he runs out here and goes to like stab or hit this guy, and he hits him, but this guy is pretty heavily armored, so he's not taken down that easily, as you did do 5 damage. Let me make sure I mark that off.
Technically it'd be less because it was a melee attack with a blunt weapon. I just did Bowie knife because that was the roll I could do.
That's fine. You did that. And then Aurora, actually, you also. So Aurora and Zon, you guys are going to be the first to act. Aurora, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I will do this.
Tasha's hideous laughter?
Yes.
All right. Let's roll that save. As far as the story goes, I hope he just fails. That's a 2. Creature of your choice you can see within range perceives everything as hilarious and funny and falls into fits of laughter as the spell affects it. The target must succeed, yada yada, becoming incapacitated, unable to stand up for the duration. With intelligence score of 4 or less is an effect at the end of each turns. The target has advantage on saving throw if it's triggered by damage on a success. Okay, so yeah, you see as this guy just falls over and starts laughing, and he's you hit me. Yeah, so just sitting there laughing. Kind of loudly. Zon, it's your turn.
I'm going to run forward.
Okay.
To cast Tensor's Floating Disc under him.
Okay.
That's right.
Sure.
And then run away.
And then run away. All right. You do that.
Whenever it's within 20 feet of me, it moves.
All right, so he's gonna move. Be taken.
He's laughing and he just is on this floating distance.
Oh, so much fun! We're going for a ride. So that's his. So then it's his turn.
That's his turn.
He's gonna roll a save against this thing. That's a wisdom
Well, he
save.
didn't take
Does he
any
get the-
damage.
He didn't. Yeah, he doesn't get to roll another save.
It says at the end of each of its turns,
Oh, okay.
and each time it takes
Oh,
damage.
gotcha. Okay.
Let's see here. That's a 3. Oh.
Whee!
All right. So I'm gonna assume then for this round, you're just taking him further away.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
whenever
So
it gets to my turn, I want to also use some rope to tie him up and like muffle him, like gag him.
okay. So here's the round as it's gonna go. Zon, I'm guessing that you're just gonna sprint, like do full dash.
Oh, yeah. Running away with this thing following me.
All right. So you're running 60 feet off screen. He's gonna basically follow, which is gonna be, far is this? Da, da, da. It's going to be good ways off screen here, so I'm just going to move him to this area. And as he comes up, Pepper, you're going to jump on the disc and you're going to start tying him up and gagging him and stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna rig him up with a remote fireball bomb. No, I'm just kidding.
Let me roll one more save for this guy here. All right. So yeah, that round happens, and then on his turn, at the end of his turn. All right. So at the end of his turn, the thing's gonna wear off, and then I'm guessing, but he's still stuck on this disc. So Zon, on your turn, you could just like basically run another 60 feet away. So we will come back next session where you guys have taken this guy about.
You just kidnapped somebody.
Yeah,
That was such a good move, Roy. We got so
taken
lucky.
him about 120 feet, which is. It was great how you guys combine these things to make it all happen, which is great. And yeah, you'll have a tied up, gagged guy. Really, even going to be able to really fight back for a minute.
Pull out my leather mask with a zipper in the mouth.
Your safety word is
And we'll pick up next session where you guys have basically floating disked this guy far enough away, and you've taken his weapons from him into basically down this path where you can interrogate him.
What were his weapons? Just curiously, were they good?
He had, well, they're good quality for what they are, but they are. He just has like a rifle and a blade, basically.
Okay. Good old fashioned snatch and grab.
Yep. All
So
right.
lucky.
Well, that's where we'll leave it, and we'll pick it up there next week. Well, not next week, but the week after.